So hello everyone and guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to your revision sessions. So I hope the revisions was going really good for you guys from the past 4 weeks. We have started with the schemes revision first, then we moved to the current, and then just previous week we have concluded with the reports revision here and the RBI news revision, RBI news notifications revision. So I hope that revision has gone very well with you guys. But now it's a time for us to test ourselves with regards to the things that we have done in the past. So whether we remember all this thing or not, this is what we are going to test today in today's revision session on regards of the monthly mock test of the month of January. So I request you all to join quickly guys with today's session. फटाफट में ज्वाइन कर लीजिए और फिर हम डिस्कस करेंगे आज का सेशन. चलिए. And do let me know that whether my voice is audible to you, so I can hear my voice is audible to all of you, and how we are going to conduct the monthly mock test, same as the pattern of the examination is there. So we will conduct the examination, we will conduct the questions in the same pattern. Two things that I just want to mention before I start with the session of the day is, guys, that today I will not be explaining you a lot of things here. Okay, so we will not be doing any revision or detailed revision explanation. The only reason for that is we will be quickly solving the question because that is the objective. डिटेल में हम आपके साथ ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं आपके पुराने सेशंस के अंतर्गत. आज सिर्फ एक क्विक रिवीजन करेंगे फटाफट में. ओके, सो दैट एक क्विक फॉर्मेट में हम लोग इस चीज को अपने करंट अफेयर्स को फटाफट में रिवाइज करें. ओके जी, सो आई एम विल बी वेटिंग हियर जस्ट फॉर अनदर मिनट सो दैट ऑल ऑफ यू कैन ज्वाइन हियर एंड देन वी विल स्टार्ट विद द सेशन. सो गुड इवनिंग, हैप्पी गुड इवनिंग एवरीबॉडी. चलिए जी. ओके, सो आर यू गाइस रेडी? नाइस, रेडी ऑल ऑफ यू? सारे तैयार हो आज का सेशन के लिए? सो गुड इवनिंग आदित्य, गुड इवनिंग एवरीबॉडी. सो आई कैन सी यस नाउ एवरीबॉडी इज रेडी हियर. सो लेट्स बिगिन विद द सेशन हियर with regards to our revision session for the month of January, and here let's start with the test here. So here is the first question in front of your screen. The first question is, which state became the first state in India to implement the Uniform Civil Code, which has been started from January 2025? Here are your options in front of you. Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and the fifth option is Himachal Pradesh. So I hope all of you can see the question here in front of your screen. I will just be making a little bit short here for you guys. Okay, so here is your question. So tell me what will be the answer here. And I want the answer in a very quick span of time because today we do not want to take a lot of time. I do not want this session to be a 2-hour long session or 2.5 hour long session. I want a quick response from you guys. Let us mark and let's proceed towards the other questions. So the first answer is very simple, guys. The answer for that is option number B, Uttarakhand. As you guys are saying, that's absolutely right because Uttarakhand became the first state to launch the Uniform Civil Code. Along with that, Uttarakhand became the state which has hosted the national games now in the year 2025. And after Uttarakhand, it will be Meghalaya who will be hosting the next set of national games for us. Chaliye, let's proceed towards the next important question, that's on National Sports Award. So recently in the January, the National Sports Awards were given for the year 2024, where we have recognized the significant achievement in sports coaching. Consider the following statements and identify which of the following statements given are correct. It says, Armando Calaco was honored with the Lifetime Dronacharya Award. Then it says, Dipali Deshpande was recognized in the regular category of the Dronacharya Award. And then we have Murali Sri Shankar received the Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratan Award. So these are the options. These are the three statements given for you guys. Now it's a time for us to look at the options here. Options here are only 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, all of the above or none of the above. So tell me what should be the answer now. Quick response I got from all of you guys. चलिए मोहिनी जी कह रही है फॉन्ट छोटा है, चलो ठीक है मोहिनी, मैं फॉन्ट थोड़ा सा बड़ा कर देता हूं. आई थिंक नाउ इट्स फाइन विद यू. आई थिंक नाउ द फॉन्ट इज फाइन. ठीक है जी. चलिए, अगेन दीज आर द थ्री स्टेटमेंट्स व्हिच यू हैव टू सी एंड फ्रॉम दैट यू टेल मी द आंसर व्हाट विल बी द राइट स्टेटमेंट हियर. So I can see many of you are giving me the answer option number B, 2 and 3. 2 and 3 will be the answer. Let me lock the option number C, 2 and 3 here, and let's see how many of you are getting the answer right here. So if you look at the answer here is not correct. Option number C is not the correct statement here. If you look at the answer will be option number A. 1 and 2 is the right answer here, not option number C. Can you guys tell me The students who have marked second and third statement as the right statement here, why the third statement is incorrect? Can anybody tell me why the third statement is incorrect? Let's look at the thing here. If you look at the thing, Armando Calaco, ठीक है, Armando Calaco, which is a former football manager, has received the lifetime achievement द्रोणाचार्य award. Absolutely right. तो उनको lifetime द्रोणाचार्य award मिला है, that is to Armando Calaco. ठीक है. Dipali Deshpande again right, she has received the Dronacharya award. If I talk about here, the Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratan award is being presented to the persons Manu Bhakar, D. Gukesh, Harmanpreet Singh and Praveen Kumar. The person who we are talking here, she was received the Arjuna award. तो उनको अर्जुन अवार्ड मिला था, खेल रत्न अवार्ड नहीं मिला था, तो ये याद रखना. So that is why here the third statement is incorrect here. Okay जी. If we again go here, मुरली श्री शंकर जी को मेजर ध्यानचंद खेल रत्न अवार्ड नहीं मिला है, वो मिला है इन 4 पर्संस को. और इसके ऊपर हमें we have been asked a question on this specific information in the recently conducted NPS examination also. That which award Manu Bhakar has received recently, that was the Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratan award. I hope this is clear now. Now let's proceed towards my next question for the day. Question number 3. This is the question in front of your screen. Recently, the Grameen Bharat Mahotsav 2025 was conducted with the aim of celebrating the rural India's achievements. Consider the following statements regarding the event and identified which of the given statement is correct here. So here are the statements here. The event was organized by the Department of Financial Services and NABARD. Second statement is saying the venue of the event was Mumbai, that's in Maharashtra. The motto of the event was Gaon Bade to Desh Bade. So what will be the answer here? And here are your options. 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, all of the above, and the fifth one is none of the above. So here you can see your options here, guys, and tell me what will be the answer here. Now tell me what will be the answer here. And guys, now the objective here again is that we want to solve the questions in a very quick span of time. The reason being that because ultimately in the final examination you will just have 25 minutes to solve these 80 questions. And I want your answers to be very speedy. So यहाँ पे short span करते हैं हम लोग 10 seconds का timer रख लेते हैं. Is it fine with everybody if I go with a timer of 10 seconds? Please tell me about that also in the chat section. Is it fine with you guys if I'm taking a time span of 10 seconds for you guys to give me the answer? ताकि practice बन सके कि किस तरह से 25 minutes में 80 questions करने हैं. So I can see the students are giving me the answer 1 and 3 here. Let's go with the option number B, 1 and 3. That's absolutely right. The reason being that because it has not taken place in Mumbai, the venue of the event was that is in New Delhi. ठीक है, तो इसलिए ये statement गलत है क्योंकि न्यू दिल्ली में इवेंट हुआ है. ओके जी, चलो. Happy saying it's fine, guys. I want other students also to tell me whether you want me to give a time span for a certain question. 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It could be in that range. Whether you want me to give that time span to you guys, and within that time span, whosoever will give me the answer, I will mark that answer and then I will move forward. Quickly tell me, guys. Is it fine with you, buddy? Is it fine with you guys? Everyone? Happy, Gururaj, Mohini, Aditya. Fine? Okay, ji. Chali, now we will go in that part. If there is a statement-based question, I will give you 30 seconds. If there is a simple one-liner question, I will give you 10 seconds. So let's go with the question number 4 here now. Okay, guys. So there is a question on Indian Space Research Organization that is on Mission ShakthiSAT. So you have to tell me, ISRO has announced a Mission ShakthiSAT which is scheduled for launch in 2026. The mission aims at promoting all girls' participation in space science, and it will involve hands-on training and satellite launches for girls worldwide. Which of the following statements about Mission ShakthiSAT is correct? Now, here are the statements in front of you. I will just be making it a little bit down so you can see all the options. So here are all the options in front of you guys, and now I am giving you 20 seconds to solve this question here. The time starts now. Within 20 seconds, tell me what will be the answer for this thing. That's about Mission ShakthiSAT. Quickly. So guys, your 20 seconds are over. I got the option number B. Let's see whether this answer is right or wrong. So guys, the answer is absolutely right. The if I talk about which of the following statements about the mission Shakti is correct, that is it involves 12,000 girls from 108 countries with 1 girl per country being selected for advanced training in Chennai. So if you go with this important initiative, guys, Mission Shakti is an initiative of ISRO in collaboration with Space Kids India and In Space. Objective, I have already told you, all girl participation in space sciences will be the objective here. We will train 12,000 girls from 108 countries and objective will be hand-on-hand experience and launching the satellite for the lunar orbit here. Shall So this is about this question. Now let's proceed towards my next question. Here for this question, guys, I am giving you 10 seconds. Let me first read the question for you. The National Green Hydrogen Mission aimed to promote green hydrogen production. The simple question is, the first green hydrogen hub has been announced. Where is it located? Tell me the answer here quickly. So this is a question where 10 seconds is more than enough. Here are the options: Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, and your final option is Karnataka. Tell me what will be the answer here. Quickly, guys, quickly. So what will be the answer here? I can see Swapnil has given me the answer option number D. Right answer is absolutely right. Option number D is the correct answer here because the initiative has been launched in Visakhapatnam. That's in Vizag. That's in Andhra Pradesh, where your first green hydrogen hub has been installed. That we have discussed in the YouTube sessions also. YouTube session में भी same question मैंने आपसे पूछा था कि पहला green hydrogen hub कहाँ पे बनने वाला है. Okay. Again, guys, the students who have joined on a later stage. See, the objective of today's session is not just to give you a detailed explanation because that we have already taken a detailed sessions on these initiatives. Okay, be it our current affairs classes, be it reports, RBI notification classes, or your schemes classes. Objective is to do a quick revision. Here, what we are trying to do is actually to see that how we can solve the question in a rapid manner. कितना जल्दी कर सकते हैं. चलिए जी, अब आते हैं इस क्वेश्चन के ऊपर. Again here for this specific question, guys, that's between the agreement between India, AI and Microsoft has taken place. You have to tell me how many individuals are expected to be trained under this specific initiative by the year 2026. Again, for this question, I am giving you 10 seconds here. So here is your options, guys. 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 5 lakh and 10 lakh. So tell me what will be the answer here. Your 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm seeing the question that you marked as answer is option number D. Let me see whether option number D is right or wrong. So guys, here if I say option number D is absolutely right, we want to train 5 lakh personals here under this agreement between India, AI and Microsoft. That is, we will be training by 2026 students, educators, developers and government officials along with women entrepreneurs. That is 5 lakh entrepreneurs will be trained here. चलिए अगला क्वेश्चन. अगेन that's a one-liner question here. Again the same question I would say has been asked in the NPS examination. The only difference was they have asked you what does E in UN-CEBD stands for, and I have taken the same question. मैंने CEBD में ही आपके बारे में डिस्कशन किया था. आपको मुझे बताना है इसका आंसर क्या है. सेम चीज हम डिस्कस करके आए थे अपने सेशंस में भी. Recently in January, India joined the UN Committee of Experts on Big Data and Data Science for Officials, that is CEBD, which is a global body aimed at leveraging big data and data sciences to enhance official statistics and support the sustainable development goals. In which year was the UN-CEBD set up under the aegis of United Nations Statistical Commission? So guys, here again I am giving you 10 seconds to solve the question here. This is a 10-second question. 2008, 10, 14, 16 or 18. What will be the answer here now? Quickly tell me. So what will be the answer here? I'm getting the answer as option number C. Let's see whether option number C 2014 is right or wrong. So right answer is option number C 2014, absolutely right. ठीक है. हुआ क्या था, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया भी था, एक्चुअली इंडिया हैज नाउ बिकम अ मेंबर ऑफ द UN-CEBD. Okay, objective is simple, to basically investigate the benefits and challenges of big data, ठीक है जी, including it monitoring, reporting on the sustainable development goals here. Let's move towards my next question for the day. Question number 8. Recently, during the preparations of Maha Kumbh 2025 being held at the Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, the first ever insurance policy for devotees attending the Maha Kumbh Mela was launched. You have to tell me who is launching this specific policy or who has launched this specific policy. And guys, I want all of you to participate. ठीक है जी, क्योंकि ऑब्जेक्टिव यही है कि आप प्लीज यहाँ पे क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व कीजिए. Do not go with this mindset कि I will take a PDF and then I will solve. No. I want all of you to come to the session and solve the question. Start solving the things. Okay जी, चलो. LIC, ICICI Lombard and PhonePe. Then we have HDFC Life Insurance, SBI General or Axis Bank. Who has launched this specific insurance policy? Let's look at the answer. I'm getting the answer option number B. Let's log option number B, ICICI Lombard and PhonePe. Let's see whether this answer is right or wrong. So guys, here if I talk about this answer is absolutely right. Now if I talk about the Maha Kumbh Mela, the important thing was that Maha Kumbh district was basically being announced in Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Then we have a life insurance policy being introduced, that is by ICICI Lombard and PhonePe here. Okay ji, this is what the insurance policy has been launched here. Chaliye, let's look at the next question here. That's 82nd Golden Globe Awards. Several awards were announced to honor the excellence in film and television. Who won the award for best director for the movie The Brutalist? पायल कपाड़िया, ब्रैडी कॉबर्ट, डेमियन शेजल, क्रिस्टोफर नॉलान या फिर डेनिस विलेनेव. Tell me what will be the answer here. So here I am seeing the answer is option number A. ठीक है जी, let's see, wait for others also. Guys, again here I am giving you 10 seconds here. So please, I want all of you to participate here. So your time starts now. So 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I got the answer as option number A, but that I am sure, 100% sure is not the right answer here. But I have got the latest answer, option number B, from you guys. Let's see whether that is right or wrong. Let's verify the answer here. So answer will be option number B, ब्रैडी कॉबर्ट. पायल कपाड़िया तो है नहीं, पायल कपाड़िया तो इंडियन थी. ठीक है, ब्रैडी कॉबर्ट is the answer here. Now I have an additional question for you guys. You have to tell me, because recently Oscars have also been announced. So you have to tell me best movie in Oscars. Who has received the award for the best movie in Oscar? And I want all of you to give me the answer for that. And guys, do let me know about that also. ठीक है, मजा आ रहा है आपको सेशन में, मजा आ रहा है आपको ये क्वेश्चंस देख के कि नहीं? Do let me know about that also, because here these times are also important. So tell me, मजा आ रहा है? Are you guys enjoying this session? Because that is the objective of this sessions, where we want you guys to come to revise, because you have already read these things. So what will be the answer for that? The best movie in Oscar was given to, that is Alone. Okay, Alone has received the best movie award in Oscar. Oh yes, let me proceed further with my next question now. That is, West Bengal has defeated the Kerala in the finals of the Santosh Trophy 2024-25. This victory marked which record exceeding the number of West Bengal? तो कितने number of titles जो हैं West Bengal ने जीते हैं in terms of Santosh Trophy, because they have beaten their own record? 30th, 31st, 32nd, 33rd or 34th. So what will be the answer for that now? Santosh Trophy, one of the prominent initiatives in terms of football when I talk about here. Santosh Trophy, Durand Cup, it's important for football. Then in terms of cricket, we have discussed about Ranji Trophy, Vijay Hazare Trophy, ठीक है, Irani Cup we have discussed. Now Champions Trophy has come here, where we have achieved as a, where we have finally became the winner here. ठीक है. So tell me what will be the answer for that. And if anybody wants to skip, guys, you can write skip also in the chat section. So I'm getting the answer, sir. Option number D hoga answer. Let me log that answer. Option number D, 33rd. Let's see whether this answer is right or wrong. Absolutely right, guys. So 33rd title of Santosh Trophy has been won by West Bengal. Okay, Ji. And whom they have defeated? They have defeated Kerala in the finals. Let's proceed with my next question here. Which financial institutions has pledged the support for developing organic fisheries cluster in Sikkim? So tell me what will be the answer for that. Again, guys, this is a 10-second question. आता है नहीं आता छोड़ दो फटाफट में बताओ 10 सेकंड में what will be the answer for that. Organic fisheries cluster in Sikkim, NABARD, RBI, SIDBI, SEBI and then is Exim Bank. So tell me what will be the answer for that. Quickly, guys. NABARD, I'm getting the answer in 10 seconds. Let's click at the answer. Option number A, NABARD is the right answer. Absolutely right, guys. That is option number A, NABARD. Now see here, when we are talking, again it is taking 34 seconds. ठीक है, क्योंकि कुछ टाइम मुझे लग रहा है पढ़ने में, कुछ टाइम आपको सॉल्व करने में लग रहा है. ऑब्जेक्टिव यही है कि जब भी आप क्वेश्चंस करो, आपको अपने माइंड को जल्दी इस हिसाब से ट्रेन करना है अभी से. So that is why I told you that we want the session to be in a very quick span of time. The reason being that because this time matters. Ultimately, when you will be going into the examination, you just have 25 minutes with you guys. Just 25 minutes. So that is what we want you to train here also in the revision classes, specifically in the monthly mocks. But tell me what will be the answer for that. Recently in January 2025, what annual groundwater recharge has increased and that was recorded under the India's groundwater resource assessment report. So here is your answer: 5 BCM, 10 BCM, 15 BCM, 20 BCM or 25 BCM. And mind, my dear friends, I want all of you here. I want you guys and your friends also. You can share the session with your friends also, because when you are solving the mock test live, na, it really gives a competitive feel. ठीक है, competition भी feel होगा आपको अंदर से. तो क्या है इसका आंसर? I'm seeing the answer is option number C. Let me lock that answer, option number C, that student is giving me. So absolutely right, 15 BCM is the answer here. And guys, what I'm seeing here is that there is only 2 students, Guru Raj and Happy, who are solving the questions. What about others? ठीक है जी, now let me just come in front of a screen. What about other students, guys? Are you not able to understand the questions, या फिर आपको लग रहा है कि कोई नहीं हो ही जाएगा? ठीक है, देखो यार, एक चीज मैं बोलूंगा आप सबको, ठीक है ना, कि आप क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो. दैट इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव हियर. नहीं तो मैं तो आपको पीडीएफ भेज दूंगा, फिर बाद में क्या फायदा होगा? आई कैन गिव यू अ पीडीएफ एंड यू कैन सॉल्व. अल्टीमेट थिंग इज वेयर व्हेन वी आर कमिंग टू द सेशन इज we want you to participate, we want all of you to give the answer. क्या होगा? गलत हो जाएगा, but from there you will be able to see that this is where I am getting wrong, this is where I am getting right, and this is what we want from you guys. आपको अपने आप को एनालाइज करना है. that should be the thing. ठीक है, do not just see कि यार वो आंसर सी दे रहा है. I want आदित्य, then I can say Aditya, Mona is here, Guru Raj, Happy. I want all of you guys to give the answer. I want all students who are coming to the session, who are watching this session live, please give us the answer. The reasoning that is because तभी आप भी motivate होगे. As a teacher, we will also get motivated कि यार हाँ वाकई ये चीज अच्छी लग रही है ना? Because we have conducted these live sessions in the previous year also, and that is where the one thing that I have understood is that when you are looking at the pattern of the paper ना, तब ज्यादा मजा आता है. अभी हमें लग रहा है आसान क्वेश्चन, तो पेपर में आसान क्वेश्चन भी आएंगे. एक आधा क्वेश्चन मुश्किल आया तो वो भी करना है हमें, है ना? चलो, लेट्स लुक एट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नाउ हियर इज अ पैराग्राफ बेस्ड क्वेश्चन. ओके, सो फर्स्ट लेट्स जस्ट फोकस ऑन द पैराग्राफ, व्हाट दिस पैराग्राफ इज सेइंग. ओके जी, चलिए. India's digital commerce landscape has been undergoing a transformative shift with initiatives aimed at creating an inclusive and interoperable ecosystem. Now, it is talking about an initiative which has played a crucial role in basically creating a open and accessible framework for business, particularly benefiting small and business enterprise. By promoting the collaboration and innovation, this initiative ensures that digital commerce is not dominated by few large platforms, but remains accessible to all market participants. It also integrates advanced technologies including AI-driven languages translation, e-commerce for more inclusive across linguistic and regional barriers here. The government banking key industry stakeholders, it is poised to redefine the way digital commerce operates in India. So it is talking about the digitization, डिजिटल कॉमर्स हियर, ठीक है। तो हमारा नेशनल डेमोक्रेटाइजेशन सिस्टम फॉर ई कॉमर्स कौन सा था? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट मी, आई वांट फ्रॉम ऑल ऑफ यू टेल मी which initiative is being talked about here. Okay, good evening Shyam, so tell me what happy, which initiative is being talked about here? So which initiative it is talking about? ONDC, Open Network for Digital Commerce here. So now when we came to know about this initiative, let's look at the question from ONDC. The question is, recently the government of India highlighted the impact of ONDC for a transformative initiative in digital commerce. Consider the following statements regarding ONDC. It was launched in April 2022 to create an open and interoperable e-commerce network. It operates under Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, which is under Ministry of Commerce. It collaborates with the Digital India Bhashini to enhance e-commerce in Indic language. It was founded in partnership with Quality Council of India and Protean E-Government Technologies Limited. And the last is all of the above. So tell me what will be the answer for this? So here you can see the question in front of you guys. Okay. Now, the question is asking which of the following statements are correct in turn text of ONDC. It was launched in April 2022 to create an open and interoperable e-commerce network. It operates under DPIIT and under the Ministry of Commerce. Then it collaborates with the Digital India Bhashini to enhance e-commerce in Indian languages. It was founded in partnership with Quality Council of India and Protean E-Government Technologies Limited. So what will be the answer here? Guru Raj is saying, sir, ONDC option B will be the answer here. But Guru Raj, what about other statements? What about other statements? Whether they are not correct? Okay, ji. Again, look at the question because this is a very, very important question. So let's look at the question here. I can see many of you are saying option number B as an answer. Let's lock option number B and see whether the answer is right or wrong. So guys, option number B is incorrect. The reason being that because यहाँ पे सभी की सभी statements ही correct हैं. All of the above will be the answer here. Why? Now let me consider a point that you know this statement absolutely right, but then you think about this statement. So this statement I do not know. This statement I do not know. Digital Indian Bhashini Initiative. I do not know about this statement. But you know that this statement is right. You know this statement is right. You know this statement is right. So if second and B and D is right, so there is no option known as B and D. So then our answer will become option number E. All of the above will be the right answer here. And if I talk about ONDC, guys, so statement E is correct because ONDC was started in April 2021. It got incorporated in 2021, but was launched in 2022. Yes, second is absolutely right. There is no doubt on that. Let's look at third thing. Recently, what has been done is that ONDC has collaborated with the Digital India Bhashini Initiative so that we could enhance the accessibility of the platform and can provide the information in the scheduled languages of India. Then we have statement D. ONDC was already, guys, it was founded in collaboration with Quality Council of India and Protean E-Governance so that we could provide quality assurance and technological robustness here. Clear about this thing, and ONDC is a very, very important topic, guys. We cannot miss anything on that. Clear on that note? Chalo. Let's look at next question, that's on BankNet. So here again now we have to do a smart work here. See now, there is a paragraph given on BankNet. But it is correctly asking a question. Recently the Ministry of Finance launched the BankNet e-auction portal. Now this paragraph has just been given to me to make me confused. To make students confused कि यार यहाँ पे पहले इसको पढ़ो. अब क्या देखो सिंपल चीज है, उसने बोला this initiative replaces the earlier dash portal. Now here it is asking, the Ministry of Finance launched the BankNet e-auction portal, replacing the earlier platform which enhanced the asset recovery for public sector banks. And this is a question that has been asked to you by Kritika ma'am also. In our current affairs revision session, she has asked you that BankNet will be replacing which portal? EBCRE, SARFAESI Act, DRT Auction Hub, National Asset Recovery Exchange, or e-Finance Auction System. So tell me what will be the answer for you. And I know, guys, this question is very easy. The answer will be option number A. EBCRE is the right answer here. Absolutely right. This is the exact question Kritika has taken with you when she was taking the current affairs revision classes, जहां पे उन्होंने आपको बैंकनेट के बारे में पूरा पढ़ाया था. And guys, one thing here, again important, if you guys are new here, you guys have just joined the class now and you guys are watching the session for the first time, there is a small request from my side, guys. The reason we are not explaining the things detailed in today is the reason being because we have already taken a session on these topics. Schemes I've taken first, then I've come with the current affairs revision classes, then the reports revision, and then we have RBI notification revision. So these things have already been discussed. You can watch those specific videos also to get in more detail about these topics. Chaliye. Next question, again a paragraph based question. Well, first again let's look at the paragraph here. It says, the global economic landscape has been witnessing shifts with emerging economies playing a larger role in international governance and economic cooperation. One such grouping has been instrumental in fostering collaboration among key developing nations to enhance political, economic and cultural ties. Over the years, there is an expansion that has been seen in the membership where new countries has been welcomed, and we are focusing on global financial and trade politics. It operates based on the key pillars of cooperation, ensuring that member nations work together in areas of mutual interest. The continuous expansion of X highlights its growing relevance as a platform, counterbalancing Western-dominated economic institutions, further reinforcing its role in shaping the global order. अब ये एक बहुत generic term है. If you look at this paragraph, it's very generic. I'm not able to understand exactly what X is all about. But let's look at the question now. It says, the government of Indonesia joined the X, which means we know now that Indonesia became the 10th member of BRICS. So which means this question is about BRICS here. Again, this is a kind of a time wasting technique being done here. Again, यहाँ पे examiner ऐसे ही खेलेगा. They will somehow give you a paragraph in the phase 2 examination and then they will play with you. You might not be able to see a hint here. Just come here. Indonesia became the 10th member. I know my organization is BRICS here. Let's look at the question in terms of BRICS. It says the BRIC originally started. It was originally started by the term BRIC, that is Brazil, Russia, India and China. The first formal summit of X was held in South Africa, that's in 2010, where South Africa was inducted. Now the question is, Indonesia became the 10th permanent member of BRICS in 2025. Whether it has become the member in 2025 or whether it has become the member in 2024. Let's look at the question. Which of the above statements given are correct? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, all of the above or only one? So tell me what will be the answer now. What should be the answer now? Gururaj, Happy, Shyam. What will be the answer, guys? So 1 and 3, let's log option number C, 1 and 3, and let's see whether this answer is right or wrong. This answer is absolutely right. Why, Happy, the second statement is wrong? The reason for that, because the first formal summit has not taken place in South Africa. Where it has taken place, can you tell me? The first foreign summit or the first summit has taken place, that was in Yekaterinburg. Yekaterinburg, that was in Russia. Okay, that was in 2009. It was started as a four-member organization. But then in 2010, South Africa joined as a member, and then we make this BRIC as a BRICS. And that's how the name got changed from BRIC to BRICS in 2010 here. Okay, ji? Chaliye. Let's look at my next question here. My next question is about the trade system. So it says, Credit's DTX platform became the fifth entity to receive the RBI approval to operate under the trade system, that is trade receivable discounting system. Which of the following is not among the 4 RBI approved trades platform? So आप मुझे बताइए इसमें से कौन सा RBI approved trades platform नहीं है? It is Receivable Exchange of India, M1 Exchange, Invoice Smart, Bharat Bill Pay Trades or C2FO Factoring Solutions. Again, let me give this paragraph a sidelining here. Tell me what will be the answer now. एंड ट्रेड्स के बारे में भी कृतिका मैम ने डिस्कस किया था आपके साथ, ट्रेड रिसीवेबल डिस्काउंटिंग सिस्टम्स. टेल मी व्हाट विल बी द आंसर हियर. रिसीवेबल्स एक्सचेंज ऑफ इंडिया लिमिटेड, M1 एक्सचेंज, इनवॉइस स्मार्ट, भारत बिल पे ट्रेड्स और C2FO फैक्टरिंग सॉल्यूशंस. Anybody wants to skip? So it is saying option number D. Happy saying option number D. Let me log whether this option is right or wrong. So this is absolutely right. Bharat will pay trades is not a part of RBI recognition. If I talk about here, so Receivable Exchange of India, M1 Exchange, Invoice Smart and C2FO are basically the 4 existing RBI approved trades, trade receivable discounting systems. Bharat Bill Pay trades जो है वो RBI approved नहीं है, is not an RBI approved. Bharat Bill Pay trades किसका approved होगा? It is approved by NPCI actually. ठीक है जी. RXIL, if I talk about here, was launched in 2016 and it was the first trades platform in India which was promoted by SEBI and National Stock Exchange with support from banks like SBI, ICICI and Yes Bank. Now, Credix was founded in 2015, who has recently got the trades approval. Okay, ठीक है जी, making it the entry into India's trades ecosystem. Now, it got final approval for the DTX now. So, this is about this specific question, guys. Now, let's move towards my next question here. Next question is again a paragraph-based question here. It says that the real estate investment landscape in India has undergone some significant transformations with new regulatory frameworks designed to enhance investment accessibility and transparency. One of the key developments in this space was the introduction of Dash as a specialized category of real estate investment trust, whose aim is to facilitate retail and institutional investment in the real estate sector. Okay, so here first you can see the paragraph. Again, guys, I am giving you 20 to 25 seconds so that you can have an understanding of the paragraph. Basically, where it is talking about, this specific platform is aligning with the regulatory amendments to bring frictional ownership platforms under the SEBI's oversight. So first of all, you have to understand that which is the initiative being talked about here. Then the second question is, based on the initiative that has been talked about here, SEBI has highlighted X as a regulatory framework to facilitate investment in real estate assets. Consider the following statements which are incorrect in terms of X here. Now it says X allows. Now let's look at the thing. I hope you got to understand what platform is being talked about here. Let's look at the question here. It says X allows the fundraising starting from 50 crores with a minimum of 200 investors. Then it says at least 80% of X asset must be fully developed and revenue generating at the time of listing here. An investment manager applying for X registration must have a minimum net worth of rupees 20 crores and at least 2 years of experience in real estate. The minimum subscription amount for investor in X is set at rupees 10 lakh rupees. And then it is saying, if X fails to make an initial offer within 3 years of registration, it must surrender its registration certificate. तो आपको मुझे बताना है what will be the right answer here. So I can see students are giving me the answer option number D. Let's look whether the option D is correct or not. Let's look at the thing here. So answer is incorrect because first statement is wrong. Now first of all, let's try to understand what is being talked about here. X की बात किसकी बात कर रहा है? So X is actually talking about SMREITs, that is small and medium real estate investment trust. So SEBI has amended and introduced this SMREITs where the fundraising is at 50 crores requiring a minimum of 200 investors. The first statement is absolutely right. Second is saying, unlike the larger RITs which require 80% assets, ठीक है जी, here the SMREITs requires 95% of assets to meet the criteria here. So that is why here the second statement was wrong here because it was not 80, it was 95% here. Statement said absolutely right because the net worth would be at least rupees 20 crores and at least 2 years of experience in real estate is mandated if you want to apply for an SMREIT. Minimum subscription amount will be 10 lakh rupees and the important point is किसी भी single person के पास यहाँ पे ownership नहीं रहेगी. Then if SMREIT makes to fill an initial offer within 3 years, it is being said that there will be the certification will be surrendered here. So that is about SMREIT. Now let's look at the next question here. As per the logistic ease across different states, as per the Leeds 2024 report, which state from the northeastern area has been there in the achievers category? It is Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya and Mizoram, Nagaland and Sikkim, Tripura and Manipur, and then we have none of the above. So tell me what will be the answer here. So option A, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Let's lock the answer. So that is absolutely right here. If you look at the Leeds report, the important part is this is the category here. So under the Leeds report, which is released by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, this is the category here. So we have 4 groups, that is coastal, landlocked, northeastern. Okay, ji. Under the group 4, we have achievers, fast mover, and aspirer category. So in terms of landlocked, ji, we have Bihar, Himachal Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab as the fast movers. Achievers, if I talk about in northeast, are Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. And if I talk about in terms of aspirer, it is Manipur. That is one state you must know here. That is Manipur. That is an aspirer state under the northeastern category here. ठीक है जी, चलो. Next question is, guys, according to the World Economic Situation and Prospectus Report of 2025, India will be the largest economy in South Asia and it is projected to grow by what percentage in 2025, which will be supporting the strong private consumption and investment. So what will be the answer for that? Is it 6.5%, 6.8%, 7.2%, 5.9% or 6.6%? So tell me what will be the answer here now. So is it option number E, Tanu Singh option number B, hello Manoj, ठीक है जी, चलिए आप भी आंसर देना स्टार्ट कर दीजिए Manoj. So what will be the answer? I am getting the answer option number E. Let's log option number C and let's see whether this answer is right or wrong. So the answer is absolutely right. It is 6.6%. अगर मैं World Economic Situation Prospectus Report की बात करूं, ठीक है, it's a report being released by World Bank where it is projected that we will be growing by 6.6% in the year 2025. And the objective and the growth will be depending on strong private consumption and investment here. And India is actually projected to grow by 6.7%. That's in the year 2026 under this specific report here. Now it's the time to look at the next question here. Question number 21. As per the 400 million dreams examining the volume and direction of domestic migration in India report, which state have shown the highest growth in the percentage share of incoming migrants? Tell me what will be the answer for that. Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and Maharashtra, West Bengal, Rajasthan and Karnataka. We have Tamil Nadu, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Punjab and West Bengal, and then we have Kerala, Madhya Pradesh and India. Kerala, Madhya Pradesh and Delhi. So what will be the answer now? Hanji? I can see students are giving me the answer option number A. Okay, ji. What about Happy, Tanu, Manoj? What about you guys? Guys, please let me know the answer. Please let me know your answers also. So what will be the answer here? Tell me. हाँ जी, क्या आंसर होगा बताइए? Option A. Let's go with option number A then. And let's look at the answer. The answer is not right here. According to the 400 million dreams examining the volume and direction of domestic migration report, it's West Bengal, Rajasthan and Karnataka which is at top here. So let's look at the thing. It's a report which is being released by Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister of India. The top 5 states which are actually accumulating the highest number of migrants which they are attracting is West Bengal, Rajasthan as a new addition here. The others are Andhra Pradesh and Bihar are now ranked lower. West Bengal, Rajasthan and Karnataka, they are showing the highest percentage of growth in terms of incoming migrants, whereas Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh have seen a decline in their share of local total migrants. Let's look at my next question. And the next question is on HSBC Hurun Global India List 2024 report. Who has secured the second rank among the international business leaders here? अब इस तरह की रिपोर्ट आपके एग्जाम से पहले बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. If you have not read this thing, I would again say it's not that much a harm, but इफ योर एग्जामिनेशन इज जस्ट कमिंग 2 to 3 months, 2 से 3 महीने पहले अगर आपके एग्जाम्स है तो इस तरह के रिपोर्ट्स भी बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट बन जाती हैं, द प्राइवेट सेक्टर रिपोर्ट्स. सो व्हाट विल बी द आंसर नाउ? It is Satya Nadella, Neil Mohan, Sundar Pichai, then we have Shantanu Narayan, and then we have Thomas Kurian. So let's see, Tanu, Gururaj, tell me guys what will be the answer here now. Happy Singh, option number C. Let's lock the answer here, option number C. Sundar Pichai, who's in alphabet. So let's look at the answer. That's again not the right answer here. The answer here is that is option number A, Satya Nadella. सब याद आता है कि पहले पे कौन है, तो HSBC हुरन इंडियंस, हुरन ग्लोबल इंडियन लिस्ट फॉर 2024 हैज बीन रिलीज्ड. सुंदर पिचाई secured the second rank in the list, whereas Satya Nadella ranked first, followed by Neil Mohan, that's in third place. So guys, I am really sorry for that thing. Right answer will be Sundar Pichai. Sundar Pichai right answer है, तो I think here is a little bit of technical error here. So answer will be सुंदर पिचाई. ठीक है जी, सुंदर पिचाई सही आंसर होगा, सत्य नडेला फर्स्ट है. चलो, सो यू कैन ऐड 1 marks हियर. ओके जी, चलो लेट्स लुक एट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है. एज पर द ग्लोबल 500 2025 रिपोर्ट, मोस्ट वैल्यूएबल ब्रांड रिपोर्ट्स बाय ब्रांड फाइनेंस, which brand has been recognized as the world's strongest brand for the second consecutive year? Is it Apple, Microsoft, WeChat, Nvidia या फिर Amazon? So what will be the answer for that? The answer for that is, let's look at the answer. Let's look, I can see many of you give me the answer option number A. That's absolutely right. Apple is the right answer here. ठीक है जी, चलो मेरा भी गलत हो गया ये तो यार. So I myself got wrong this answer. Answer is WeChat here. The Global 500 2025 Most Valuable Brands report is being released, whereas WeChat has been recognized as the world's strongest brand. ठीक है जी, और Apple जो है, as per Apple report, Apple जो था second most valuable brand था. ठीक है जी, तो who has been recognized as the second consecutive year? तो that is WeChat. ठीक है, WeChat जो है वो second time लगातार जो है consecutive strongest brand बना है. ओके, चलो let's look at the next question here, that is on the future of jobs report 2025. As per the future of jobs report 2025 by the World Economic Forum, which of the following trends is considered the most transformative by 2030? And guys, you will see these sort of questions are now being asked in the examination. Rising living cost, climate change, mitigation, equal division of work between humans and machines, then we have broadening digital access, and then we have 100% automation in financial services. So what will be the right answer here? गुरुराज सिंह ऑप्शन नंबर सी, हैप्पी सिंह ऑप्शन नंबर ए. व्हाट अबाउट अदर्स? तनु आपका क्या आंसर है? एंड मनोज, व्हाट अबाउट यू? व्हाट इज योर आंसर हियर? Manoj Singh option number C, Gururaj Singh option number C. Let's look at the option number C here as the answer here. So what will be the answer? Answer here is, that is option number D. Option D यहाँ पे actually right answer है. As per the World Economic Forum's future job reports, the broadening digital access is the most transformative trend, which is followed by the rising cost of living and the climate change mitigation. So that is why here the right answer here will be, that is broadening digital access is the right answer here. ठीक है, second number पे आता है rising cost of living, and it is saying by 2030 this report predicts that insurance, pension and management is expected to achieve 100% automation. That is something important for us to understand this specific information. Okay, chalo, let's look at my next question here. That is again now a paragraph based question in front of you. So please look at the paragraph and tell me which thing is being talked about here. It says in 2016 the government has launched a scheme. So now we are coming to the scheme sector here. In 2016 the government has launched a scheme which is aimed at reducing the premium burden on farmers. The scheme ensures financial support for farmers suffering from crop losses due to unforeseen events such as natural calamities, adverse weather conditions or post harvest losses. Which means it is talking about which scheme? तो देखो यहां पे ज्यादा पढ़ना ही नहीं, पता चले कौन सी स्कीम है. इट इज प्रधानमंत्री फसल बीमा योजना. And we have already taken a session, detailed session on PMFBY now. After the monthly revision session, I have taken the full-fledged session on PMFBY also on my YouTube channel. आप वहां से भी देख सकते हैं. अब PMFBY के ऊपर आते हैं, यहाँ पे कौन सी स्टेटमेंट सही है. It is saying the insurance scheme discussed above aims to reduce the financial burden by providing coverage for which of the following: adverse seasonal conditions such as floods and prolonged dry spells, losses due to wild animal attacks on crops, crop losses caused by war or nuclear risk. They are not covered. We know this answer. So let's just look at the third statement. The question is which are covered? Which of the following are covered here? Now I know my third statement is wrong. Let me see. I know. Look at the options. This is not. So the answer will lie between 1, 2 and 4, 1, 2 and 5 and 1, 2 and again 4 here. चलो अब आता है जी crop losses from crop rotation failure. Will that be included? Crop damages due to drought and pest infestation. So tell me what will be the answer now then? 1, 2 and 5 or 1, 2 and 4? Let's see. Because it is just about the basic thing here. ठीक है जी, क्या चीजें आपके हाथ में, क्या चीजें आपके हाथ में नहीं है. Let's look at the answer. I can see you guys are giving me the answer option number C, 1, 2 and 4. Let's look at the answer here. The answer is absolutely right, 1, 2 and 4, because crop losses from crop rotation, it is something that is a man-made risk. We are covering natural risk here. ये तो man-made है ना यार. If you know that crop rotation is resulting in a loss for you, you do not have to utilize that. आपको वो crop use ही नहीं करनी है ना? So that is why the answer will be 1, 2 and 4 will be the right answer here. Chalo. Let's look at the next question here. That's again now on a scheme. Again we have a paragraph here. Now it is saying the scheme was launched in 2020. This focuses on enhancing aquaculture productivity and strengthening the fish sector's value chain here. And guys, if you guys are preparing for NABARD, this is one scheme which I hope all of you have an idea. This is talking about which specific scheme? That is प्रधानमंत्री मत्स्य संपदा योजना. बिकॉज एक्वाकल्चर देखा तो मत्स्य संपदा योजना आ गया. यही से मुझे श्योरिटी कहां से हुई? फ्रॉम दिस स्कीम I have looked at this paragraph. It says Ramesh is a fisherman and his team were caught in a storm while fishing at the sea. ठीक है जी. They were hospitalized and fortunately all the fishermen were covered under the group accidental insurance scheme. This group accident insurance scheme is actually given under the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. Now you have to tell me based on this thing which of the following statements are correct here. Based on the above scenarios for Ramesh, which of the following statements are correct here? It says rupees 2 lakh for accidental death and 1 lakh for permanent disability will be given here. Rupees 5 lakh will be given for accidental death and 2.5 lakh for permanent disability. Then we will give rupees 3 lakh for accidental death and 1.5 lakh for permanent disability. Rupee 4 lakh for accidental death and 2 lakh for permanent disability. 5 lakh for accidental death and 1 lakh for permanent disability. Again, this is a question that I have already taken with you in my scheme session. So I hope now all of you know the answer here. What will be the answer now? Happy, tell me क्या आंसर हो गया इसका. हमने पढ़ा हुआ इसके बारे में. Happy गुरुराज A 2 lakh and 1 lakh. Absolutely right, Happy. पक्का A है या B है? And Gururaj, what about you, buddy? What will be the answer now? Let's see. Option number A, Happy saying, let's log whether Happy is right or wrong. Let's see. Happy is not right because it is 5 lakh and 2.5 lakh. Happy 2 लाख और 1 लाख किसमें आता है? वो सुरक्षा बीमा योजना में आता है. It is a part of सुरक्षा बीमा योजना, whereas here we are talking about प्रधानमंत्री मत्स्य संपदा योजना. In terms of सुरक्षा बीमा योजना, it is 2 lakh for permanent disability and 1 lakh for partial disability. So that is the thing you need to understand. 5 lakh and 2.5 lakh will be the right answer here. That is the group accidental insurance scheme being governed under the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. Okay? Chalo. Let's look at my next question here, guys. The next question is the Digital India Land Record Modernization Program, which is a very important scheme that I have discussed with you. It's a scheme working under Ministry of Rural Development. Okay? It was launched in 2008 and was revamped in 2016 as a central sector scheme. Okay, with the objective is to integrate textual and spatial land records here. The total financial allocation for this scheme since inception is how much crore rupees, with the focus on components such as computerization of land records and modern rooms. The unit of implementation for this scheme is at which level? This is a very important question, guys. इसी तरह क्वेश्चन हमें नाबार्ड में देखने को मिला है. That was regarding the aspirational district program. There was again a question that has been asked in the NABARD. So based on that trend, we have asked you this question now. Which trend? 2428 districts, 2000 villages, blocks, states या फिर districts. तो क्या है इसका आंसर? What will be the answer here? And that's again a question that I've discussed within my scheme session. So अगर आपने scheme session अच्छी तरह देखा है, पढ़ा है, I hope you know the answer. So what will be the answer? Option number A, 2428 districts, and the unit is district here. Same question I have asked you in my schemes revision session and same question we are picking up here. Okay ji, chalo. Next question is again talking about the scheme here. Tell me which scheme is here. Which scheme first of all is being talked about here? So here we are talking about the scheme aims to provide socio-economic upliftment to the scheduled caste students through high quality education. It's a scheme under Ministry of Social Justice, okay, where we are catering to two models of schools. So two models of schools we have discussed in which scheme? That was Shrestha scheme. Absolutely right. Now let's look at the question of Shrestha scheme. Mode 1 of Shrestha scheme involves admission to residential schools. Which of the following is not a requirement for schools under Mode 1? The school must have additional infrastructures for admitting a minimum of 10 scheduled caste students. Then we have the school must be voluntarily organization. The school must be run by voluntary organization or NGOs. The schools must be recognized by the district authorities and the government, and it says the schools must have been in existence for at least 5 years. So what will be the answer now? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 1 and 3 or 2 and 4. So what will be the answer now? Please look at the question on Shrestha scheme and tell me what will be the answer here. And guys, I want all of you to give me the answer for this now. So happy Gururaj, what will be the answer? Anjali, what will be the answer here? मुझे लग रहा है सर बच्चे होली मनाने गए हुए हैं, हाँ? Going for celebrating Holi now? चलो. Let's look at the answer. Option number A. No, guys, the answer will be 2 and 3. What is the reason for that? Let's try to understand that thing. Because the Mode 1 schools are not run by voluntary organization. Actually, they must be run by the government or private organization. That is Mode 2 here. Mode 2 schools are run by voluntary organizations or NGOs. That is why the second statement got wrong. The third statement is also incorrect because the Mode 1 schools must be recommended by the district authorities, not run by the NGOs. And if you look at the question here, it is saying which of the following is not a requirement. कौन सी नहीं है, ठीक है? So that is the statement here. That is why the second and third statement become incorrect here. Got that point, Gururaj? Got that point, Happy? Why the second and third statements are incorrect? Because ये चीज तो हमने पढ़ी भी थी ना, this statement. The schools must be run by voluntary organization. That is the main difference between Mode 1 and Mode 2. Got that thing? चलिए. Let's look at my next question here. Question number 29. That's again on Pradhan Mantri Jan Vikas Karyakram, the scheme that we've discussed with you. Based on the above scheme, tell me which of the following statements are correct regarding Pradhan Mantri Jan Vikas Karyakram, because clearly we can see the PMJVK is given in the paragraph. So I think here again we can save our time on not reading the paragraph. Okay? So tell me what will be the answer here. Based on the above cases, which of the following statements is or are correct? The PMJVK focuses solely on providing individual beneficiary projects in minority concentration areas. At least 80% of the resources under the PMJVKs are allocated for priority sectors such as health, education, and skill development. The PMJVK schemes covers only minority communities that are included under Section 2 of the National Commission for Minorities Act 1992. What will be the answer now? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, all of the above or none of the above? So let's see. I'm getting the answer option number A. Let's look at the thing guys whether option is right or wrong. ठीक है जी, यहाँ पे भी ऑप्शन नंबर ए गलत है, 2 and 3 मुझे आप बताओ. ठीक है, I can see Happy has given me the answer option number A. Why option A is wrong? Why first statement is wrong? ये बताओ. Okay, because now you got your answer right and I can see guys जो चीज मैंने आपको पढ़ाई है वहीं पे क्वेश्चन गलत हो रहे हैं यार. हाँ, I have discussed PMJVK, I have discussed Shrestha scheme with you, I have discussed फसल बीमा योजना with you. So tell me why the first statement is wrong. I want you guys to ask me I want you guys to first tell me what should be the answer now. Why the first statement is wrong? Why second and third is the correct statement? Why? Look at the keyword here. It is saying the scheme focuses solely on providing individual beneficiary. Solely की बात कहाँ की थी, वही तो मैंने डिस्कस किया था वहां पे भी. It focuses on community assets rather than individual beneficiary. This is what we have discussed in the session also. और यहीं पे भी यहाँ पे भी वो सेम क्वेश्चन तो मैंने लाइन पूछी है. This is the same mistakes जो हमने वहां पे की थी. Same mistake we are doing here also. Here also the part was that we are talking about individual beneficiary, whereas this scheme is actually focusing on community beneficiary, community assets. सेम गलती यार तभी भी हुई थी, सेम गलती अभी भी हो रही है. And I want you guys the most important lesson whenever you are solving the MCQs is try to analyze yourself where you guys are getting wrong, so that the same mistake should not be repeated again. Okay, that should be the main objective. Okay ji, so here the answer will be option number B, 2 and 3 because rest statements are absolutely right. है ना? That is the thing. Do not worry guys, Happy, the only thing I want Happy and Gururaj and the other students guys, what I want is here I am not actually coming to you and saying that how much marks you are scoring. My main objective when I am conducting this revision session is you have to analyze where you guys are getting wrong. Because if you see the students, if you see the level of preparation of the students, अगर हम वही गलतियां बार बार करेंगे गाइस तो हमारा रैंक हमें कॉस्ट करेगा. वो गलती मत करो. Do not make that mistake. I want you guys to be focused. ठीक है ना? और मुझे पता है काफी बच्चे नहीं भी, कोई नहीं बाद में कर लेंगे, बट मैं बता रहा हूं एक्चुअल ऑब्जेक्टिव यही है. सेम गलतियां बार बार करोगे, गलतियां नोट डाउन करो, गलती कहां पे है वो नहीं करनी हमें, वो मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव है. चलिए अब आते हैं पीएम ई ड्राइव स्कीम के ऊपर. It's again a very important scheme and I think this is again a question that I've discussed with you in my session also. The PM E-Drive scheme was launched in 2024 and the targets is the promotion of electric vehicles by providing incentives. Now it supports how many electric two-wheelers, how many electric three-wheelers and how many electric buses will be supported here. Okay, so tell me the answer for that. And that is the kind of a question that I have told you in my schemes revision session also. इस तरह के क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आएंगे. One of the toughest question. It's better if you know the figure then go with the question. Otherwise leave this question. Okay. So let's look at the answer here. So what will be the answer here? Answer is option A, B or C. Let's look at the thing here. चलो जी. Let's lock this answer option number C for the question here. And let's see whether we are right or wrong. So answer here is that is wrong here because answer is not 4.1. This is 24.79 lakh two-wheelers, 3.16 lakh electric three-wheelers and 14,028 electric buses will be the right answer here. चलो अब PM E-Drive scheme के बारे में मैंने आपको क्या बताया था कि PM E-Drive scheme is a scheme which has now submerged the EMPS also, that is electric mobility promotion scheme. Let's look at unified pension scheme, a very important scheme, and I think this is one question I'm expecting every one of you will be getting this question right. The unified pension scheme, which is approved by the Union Cabinet, it will take effect from which year? And this scheme offers an assured pension of -% of the average basic pay for a minimum of 25 years of services. This is the question I want all of you to answer here, guys. Happy, Gururaj, Tanu is here, Manoj is here, guys. I want all of you to give me the answer for that. That's a very easy question. कब हो रहा है? 1st of April कितना है? 50%, absolutely right. So answer will be 1st of April 2025. The unified pension scheme is going to be approved and we will see 50% of the average basic pay will be given as a pension here, assured pension here. Now let's look at the next question here. It says it's a case study based question, and first of all try to look at the case study and tell me what will be the answer now. It is saying that Ravi and Priya is a couple from a small town in India. They were blessed with a baby girl Sita. Eager to secure brighter future for her, they decided to open a Sukanya Samriddhi account in her name. Since Sita was only 5 months old, they were able to open the account with an initial deposit of 250 rupees, which was the minimum required. The couple made it a habit of depositing 250 every month, ensuring they maintained the account consistently. Then it says Ravi was also aware that the account would mature after 21 years or upon Sita's marriage, whichever came first. When Sita turned 18, she decided to withdraw 50% of the amount in account to help pay her higher education. Now, based on this case study, you have to tell me which answer is right here. The account can be opened in the name of girl child and a maximum of 2 accounts per family. Ravi and Priya could withdraw 50% of the amount in Sukanya Samriddhi accounts before Sita turns 18, as long as it is for the purpose of education. Then it says the interest earned on the Sukanya Samriddhi account is free from income tax and payment is made even after maturity if the account is not closed. The account will mature either at the age of 21 years after opening or after Sita's marriage, but there is no restriction on closing the account before completion of 5 years. So what will be the answer now? 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 1, 3 and 4, 1 and 4, or none of the above. So tell me what will be the right answer now. Okay, so tell me what will be the right answer in terms of Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana here. So guys, tell me what will be the answer. I am waiting for your answer, guys. Guru Raj, Happy. Guru Raj is saying option number D, 1 and 4. Happy Singh 1, 3 and 4. Chalo ji. So Guru Raj has given us the answer first. Let's go with him. Option number D. And Happy, if option C is right, which means your question will be right here. So answer is that is the right answer is none of the above is the correct statement. Why? Let's look at the thing now. कोई भी statement नहीं है. ठीक है जी? Now, first try to understand this thing here. First, it is saying the account can be opened in the name of a girl child and a maximum of 2 accounts can be opened here. Let me just look at the thing here. ठीक है जी, क्योंकि क्यों गलत हो गया 1, 2 and 3 यहाँ पे ऑप्शन ही नहीं है, इसलिए नन ऑफ द अबव आंसर बन जाएगा. पहला देखो बिल्कुल सही था, दूसरा भी सही था कि इफ बिफोर अटेनिंग 18 years of age 50% of the amount can be withdrawn for education purpose. Then statement 3 is again correct because it's a tax free money that you will be getting. Statement 4 becomes incorrect. The reason being that is the account matures either after 21 years from the date of opening, and also premature closure of the account is not allowed before 5 years. ठीक है, 20 after 21 years from the date of opening or upon the marriage of girl child. ठीक है जी, not after her marriage. उसकी marriage के बाद नहीं मिलेगा. That's why the fourth statement was incorrect here, and the answer will be 1, 2 and 3 will be the right answer because that option is not there. That is why my answer will be none of the above here. So let's look at now the RBI notification. So recently, which of the following is incorrect statement regarding the liquidity injection operations announced by the RBI? RBI will conduct open market operation purchases, auctions of Government of India securities, that is for 60,000 crore spread over 3 tranches of 20,000 each. Then we have the 56-day variable repo rate auction will be conducted for 50,000 crore on 7th of February 2025. A US dollar or Indian rupee, a US dollar or INR buy or sell swap auction of US dollar 5 billion will be conducted on 31st of January with a tenure of 6 months. So what will be the answer now? 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, or none of the above? None. हैप्पी ने फटाफट बोला सर नन ऑफ द अबव होगा इसका आंसर. चलिए जी, लेट्स सी whether none of the above is the right answer or not. Let's see here. ठीक है जी, आंसर इज एब्सोल्युटली राइट. ठीक है, none of the above is the right answer. So happy, can you tell me why this which of the fall? ठीक है, बिल्कुल सही, क्योंकि पूछा गया कौन सी स्टेटमेंट इनकरेक्ट है. सभी की सभी स्टेटमेंट्स ही करेक्ट हैं, which means all the statements given here are correct. Absolutely right. Okay जी, If you look at the statement, all these statements are correct because RBI has announced an open market operation purchase of auction for a total of 60,000 crore rupees. Here, the 60-day variable repo rate auction will be there for 50,000 crore rupees, and the RBI will conduct the INR buy sell swap auction of $5 billion on 31st of January. Absolutely right. Now let's look at my next question here. Okay, ji. Then is, as per the recent decisions of the Reserve Bank of India, the daily variable repo rate auction will be conducted on all working days in which place, with a reversal on the next working day until further notice. The question is, the notified amount of the variable repo rate auction on 17th January 2025 will be how much? So this is a question now again base rate of variable repo rate. तो बताइए जी क्या होगा इसका आंसर? मुंबई, न्यू दिल्ली, मुंबई 50,000 न्यू दिल्ली और मुंबई 55,000 बैंगलोर और मुंबई. So what will be the answer now? So Gururaj is giving the answer option number A. Let's see whether this answer is right or wrong. So let's look at the answer, guys. The answer is absolutely right. It is Mumbai, where 50,000 crore rupees of variable repo rate auction will be conducted here. Let's look at the next question. That's on digital payment index. Again, a very prominent index being released by the RBI. Which of the following is correct combination of the statements regarding the parameters of the RBI's digital payment index and its latest data recently released by RBI? It's a very important index. Digital payment index पे दो बार आता है, guys. पिछले साल भी RBI ने क्वेश्चन पूछा है डिजिटल पेमेंट इंडेक्स पे, and this year you can also expect a question on the digital payment index. It says payable enablers have a weight of 25%. Payment enablers 25% weightages, while payment performance is having the highest weightage of 45%. Then payment infrastructure demand side contributes 15%. The important is consumer centricity has the lowest weight of 5%. It is all about these 5 parameters which are part of the DPI. You have to tell me which of the following statements are correct here. Okay, ji. So here I get the answer. Option number E, 1 and 3 will be the right answer because the second answer 2 hai. So let's quickly log the answer option number B, 1 and 3, and that is right answer here. Now I can see here. This is a session that has been taken previous week by Kritika ma'am. So here is one sector where you are performing really good. And I think one thing that I can feel here is that those sessions, I could say 2 weeks before or 3 weeks before they have been taken, there is something that you might forget about that thing. Am I getting it right, guys? Gururaj, Epi, can you tell me about this thing? Am I getting it right? कि वहां पे गलतियां ज्यादा हो रही हैं, जो चीज अभी पढ़ी है वो तो छठ याद है. Okay, so that's absolutely right. If you see here, the indices is because payment infrastructure demand side factor is actually contributing 10%, not 15%. Absolutely right. Chalo, let's look at the next question here. That is, which of the following statements are correct regarding the digital payment index? The RBI digital payment index is actually designed So the RBI's digital payment index is designed to capture the extent of digitization of payments across the country, which is offering a comprehensive view of digital payments adoption. It was introduced in 2021 to track digital payment progress from March 2018 as the base period. The digital payment index for September 2024 stands at 465.33, which is a rise from 445.5. So tell me what will be the answer here. There is a student by the name of R.K. Rai. He is saying, sir, when will be the February classes started? See, this is the revision session, and after that, from next week onwards, we will be starting with the February classes. Okay? Chaliye. So here I can see all of the above, all of the above, all of the above, and I think here you have not seen the options also. But यहाँ पे all of the above option ही नहीं है. All of the above is not an option here. 1 and 2, 1 and 3, only 3, 2 and 3. Aditya, all of the above is not an option here. Now, based on the option, tell me what will be the answer now. Again, let's see the question here. Question is asking us which is the correct combination. Is it 1 and 2, 1, 1 and 3, only 3, 2 and 3? हाँ जी? All. But all the option में नहीं है. तो बताओ क्या होगा इसका answer? 1 and 2 then? Let's look at let's lock the answer 1 and 2 then now. Okay, जी, let's go with 1 and 2. Whether it is right or wrong, 1 and 2 is not the right answer. It is 1 and 3 here. Let's look at the thing. Why? Second is incorrect because the RBI's Digital Payment Index was launched in 2021 with March 2018 as the base period for comparison, but not to track. That is the difference here. The key word here was comparison and tracking. It was right till this point of time. It was right till this point of time, which makes all of you to mark the question as all of the above. But look at the keyword. It is comparison. But here what we are talking about is tracking the digital progress. There's a difference in that thing. Got that point? That why the second statement got incorrect. Okay, Aditya? Chalo ji. Statement 3 is absolutely right. 465.33 and 445.5. Chalo. Let's look at the next question here. Consider the following statements regarding the recent updates by the Reserve Bank of India on UPI Lite for offline digital payments. It's a very, very important thing. UPI Lite, UPI 123 Pay, both are very, very important. Okay, ji? The UPI Lite transactions do not require additional factors of authentication and transaction alerts are not seen in real time. The updated limit per UPI Lite transaction is 1000 while the total limit at any point of time is 5000 rupees. These updates on UPI Lites are based on Payment and Settlement System Act 2007 and are effectively starting from January 2025. So what will be the answer now? Which of the above statements are correct? Only 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 3 and only 3. Now again tell me what will be the answer with regards to the UPI Lite here. 2 and 3. Aditya, happy, what about you guys? 2 and 3 or 1? Chalo ji. Let's go with the answer option number C, 2 and 3 that you guys are giving me the answer. Let's see whether that is right or wrong. So that is again wrong guys. It is 1 and 2 here. अब देखो फिर हाँ क्या होगा भाई अब तो नंबर कम होने शुरू हो गए सबके Why? Let's look at the thing here. Statement 2 and 1 are correct because the thing here is the changes are made based on the Payment System and Settlement Act of 2007 and they were made with immediate effect, that is in the month of October. October में ही with immediate effect they were passed here. So there were two changes that were being made. ठीक है जी? That was UPI Lite and UPI 123 Pay. 123 Pay. UPI Lite we have discussed. Can you tell me the UPI 123 Pay, what is the limit for that? The limit has been enhanced to 20,000. जो ट्रांजैक्शन थी वो लिमिट बढ़ा दी थी 10,000 तक. That is about UPI 123 Pay and then we have UPI Lite. Both are basically the systems being developed by National Payment Corporation of India. Objective यहाँ पे क्या है? Simple कि हम लोग how we can transfer the money without at the places where the internet is not available. This is where the UPI Lite and UPI 123 Pay were coming. Okay जी? चलो. And that is why guys our third statement got incorrect here. Let's look at my next question here. Recently the Reserve Bank of India clarified that which of the following institution is permitted to participate as an all India financial institutions in the financial markets regulated by Reserve Bank of India. And I think that's again an easy question. I'm not saying it's a difficult question. It's a very easy question and I hope all of you will be getting this answer right here. Export-Import Bank of India, SIDBI, National Housing Bank, National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development, that is NAFID, and then we have National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. So what is the right answer here? Okay, that we all know the right answer will be option number D. NAFID is the right answer here. Okay, ji, that is National Bank for Financing Infrastructure Development. NAFID, absolutely right. Okay, ji. So when we look at here, NAFID has now got the All India Financial Institution status from the Reserve Bank of India, and it has been developed as a development financial institution. Objective is to support the long-term infrastructure financing in India. Next question is the government of Nagaland has notified the formation of a new district. Tell me the name of the new district, making it the 17th district of the state. And the RBI has designated the lead bank to the new district. So which bank has been designated as the lead bank? So the question is from lead bank scheme now. So tell me guys, what will be the answer here? Okay? Longlang or Union Bank of India, Meluri or State Bank of India. Then we have Seonsang, Bank of Baroda, Noklek, that's PNB, and Kiferi, that is in Indian Bank. So what will be the answer now? I can see option B. Let's look at the answer. Let's log option number B here. Absolutely right. Option B will be the right answer here. That is Meluri, that is in State Bank of India. बिल्कुल सही जी. चलिए अब बात करते हैं हमारे नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन के ऊपर. Which of the following is correct combination statements regarding the recently revised guidelines for the private placements of the NCDs, non-convertible debentures by the housing finance companies? The revised guidelines for platform placement for NCDs applicable to the housing finance companies will now replace the previous direction and apply to all fresh private placements with the maturity of more than 1 year. Housing finance companies must establish a board approved policy for resource planning covering the planning horizon and the periodicity of private placement. Private placement of NCDs is categorized into two segments, one with subscription less than 1 crore per investor and the other with a subscription of 1 crore or more with no limits on the number of subscribers for the latter. So what will be the answer here? 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, or only 3. So what will be the answer then, guys? Tell me, what will be the answer now? Two and 3. Chaliye, so I got the answer from Happy. Option number C said 2 and 3. Gururaj is saying 1 and 2. So let's see what will be the answer then. Okay जी, चलो 2 and 3 पहले आया तो 2 and 3 लगा के चलते हैं. Let's see whether that answer is right or wrong. That is wrong here because the right answer is all the statements given here are correct. So absolutely right, Aditya. Aditya has got this question right. That is option number A. All the statements given here are correct with regards to the revised guidelines for private placements of NCDs. ठीक है जी, correct है because obviously majority more than 1 year होनी चाहिए. HFCs are required to have a board approved policy for resource planning, and private placements are divided into two categories: less than 1 crore with a limit of 200 subscribers and another with a subscription of 1 crore or more with no limit on the number of subscribers here. Alright guys, let's proceed towards my next question here, that is on Kho World Cup. So tell me, what is the right statement here? Now I hope guys this तो आप सबको पता होगा. The first edition of Kho World Cup has taken place in India and India has emerged as the winner in both men's and women's category here. India defeated Nepal in both men's and women's team events. The official mascot was Tejas and Tara, which is the dynamic duo of gazelles, and then the event was held at New Delhi. So what will be the answer now? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, or all of the above? So tell me what will be the answer now. Aditya, Gururaj, tell me guys quickly. And guys, if there is an event that is taking place for the first time, it is carrying very, very high weightage here. Chalo. 1, 2 and 3. Let's look at the answer, all of the above here, whether that is right or wrong. Let's see this thing. So guys, the answer here is right because all the statements given here are correct. Can you tell me who was the official mascot for the Kho World Cup? Gururaj, can you tell me the official mascot for the Kho World Cup? That was Salman Khan. Salman Khan and Tiger Shroff were basically the ambassadors for Kho World Cup. Chalo ji. Let's look at the next question here. Very easy question. Which Indian cricketer became the first Asian woman to smash 10 ODI centuries? And that cricketer, if I give you a hint here, she has now been awarded as the ODI cricketer, ODI Women Cricketer of the Year. So what is the name here? We all know the answer. That is Samriddhi Mandana will be the right answer here. Absolutely right. Chalo ji. अगला क्वेश्चन आता है. Recently, India's first private satellite constellation Firefly was launched as an initiative of which specific organization? ठीक है. So India's first private satellite constellation Firefly has been launched as an initiative of Pixel, TG Antara, that is Dish Antara, Antriksh Corporation, Skyroot Aerospace, or Agnikul Cosmos. So what will be the answer for that? Tell me guys. Option A, Pixel. Let's look at that. Let's log the answer. Option number A, Pixel. So that is the answer here. That is Pixel is the right answer here. Absolutely right. ठीक है जी. So इंडिया का पहला प्राइवेट कॉन्स्टलेशन इसका नाम है फायरफ्लाई. So उसको बेसिकली पिक्सल के अंदर जो है, इट्स अ पिक्सल बैंगलोर बेस्ड space company. The first 3 satellites of Firefly constellations are basically being getting on board with the SpaceX from the Vandenberg Space Force base that's in California. Okay जी. और Firefly है क्या? ये वर्ल्ड का सबसे हाईएस्ट रेजोल्यूशन कमर्शियल हाइपरस्पेस सैटेलाइट है, हाइपरस्पेक्ट्रल सैटेलाइट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज India launched its first astronomical observatory in eastern India, and it is the 6th in the country. Where it is located? So tell me the eastern observatory, the observatory in eastern India, it is being located at which place? Darjeeling, Shillong. Darjeeling, that's in West Bengal. Is it Shillong? Is it Purulia, that's in West Bengal, Kohima, or Sikkim? So what will be the answer then? Tell me. Darjeeling. Hanji. Darjeeling. Let's see. I'm getting the answer from you guys. Darjeeling. But somebody saying option number C. ठीक है जी. I can see there's a difference between. चलो. Option C mark कर लेते हैं. Purulia, that's in West Bengal. Let us see. Is it right or wrong? That's the right answer. It's a Purulia, that's in West Bengal, where your first astronomical observatory in the eastern India has been established. Now let's check the next question here. Next question is India's first private semiconductor manufacturing facility is set to be established at which place, which is in partnership with the YMTL of Japan. कहाँ पे प्लेस कर रहे हैं जी हम अपना सेमीकंडक्टर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फैसिलिटी, प्राइवेट सेक्टर सेमीकंडक्टर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फैसिलिटी? इज इट कर्नाटका, आंध्र प्रदेश, महाराष्ट्र, उत्तर प्रदेश और गुजरात? सो व्हाट इज द आंसर हियर? Tell me, Happy, Gururaj, Aditya, what will be the answer here? I'm getting the answer Andhra Pradesh. Let's log this answer Andhra Pradesh, whether it is right or wrong. So answer there is absolutely right. We are going to set up the first private semiconductor manufacturing facility is in, that's in Andhra Pradesh. Absolutely right. चलो जी. Next question आता है. ISRO has successfully completed the space docking experiment mission, that is SPADX. Which of the following statements are correct about the mission? India became the 4th country in the world to achieve its space docking operation. Then we have the mission will be using 2 spacecraft, that is SDX-01, that is Chaser and Target. The mission aims to demonstrate the controllability in docker conditions and power transfer between spacecraft. So tell me what will be the answer now? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, all of the above or none of the above? Only 2, sorry. All of the above. Let's lock your answer, and I can say this is where all of you have come fast. All of the above, all of the above. Let's see whether this is right or wrong. This is absolutely right, because in terms of SpaceX, if I talk about it, all the statements are right. We became the 4th country in the world to achieve this space docking operation. It used 2 spacecrafts named SDX-01, that is Chaser and Target, and it aims to demonstrate the controllability in the dock conditions here. Let's look at my next question. That's the Fast Track Immigration Trusted and Traveler Program was launched to provide smoother immigration clearances for the international travelers. Now, which of the following statements about the program is or are correct? It was initially launched at the Indira Gandhi International Airport, that was in New Delhi. The phase 1 of the program covers 8 airports, including Hyderabad and Cochin. The program is a part of Viksit Bharat at the rate 2047 vision to make India a developed nation by 2047. So tell me what will be the right answer here? Is it 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, all of the above, or only 1? So what will be the answer now? Tell me guys what will be the answer here. Happy, Guru Raj, tell me guys what will be the answer here now. Again 1, 2 and 3. Let's lock the answer all of the above. 1 and 3. Happy saying 1 and 3. Gururaj is saying 1, 2 and 3. Aditya, what about you? All of the above or 1 and 3? So Xerxes is coming now. Xerxes is saying C. Let's see 1 and 3, and I can see majority is going with option number C. Let's see whether 1 and 3 is the right answer here. It is not the right answer here because all of the above is the right answer here. So Gururaj got this point here. All the statements given here are correct here. If you look at this question here, the FTI TDP was initially launched at Indira Gandhi International Airport. Now it covers 8 airports, which includes Hyderabad and Cochin here also. And the third is the program is a part of Viksit Bharat to make India a developed nation by the year 2047. Next question is that which of the following Indian sites were featured on the 2025 World Monument Watch list? Is it Qutub Minar and Sun Temple, Konark? Then we have Musi River, historic buildings and Bhuj historic water system, Elephanta Caves and Hampi. Then we have Victoria Memorial and Gateway of India, and the last is Red Fort and Charminar. So what will be the answer now? And my dear friends, we have seen that the straightforward questions are again coming in the examination in 2024. We have seen some paragraph-based questions being asked in phase 2. We have seen statement-based questions being asked in phase 2 and phase 1. So it's a mixture we are conducting here. And I want you guys to be prepared with regards to everything. We have provided you case study based questions also. Okay, we have provided statement based questions also. And looking at the attempts that you guys are making, I will be giving you only one advice, guys, that here at this point of time, we have to be very now, I can say, we have to pull up our socks. अभी मैं देख रहा हूँ आपकी preparation in terms of schemes and RBI notifications, schemes and reports, I would say, we have to pull up our socks. ठीक है जी, चलिए. So answer is absolute right. That is Musi Rivers historical building and Bhuj historic water systems. I have marked their presence on the 2025 World Monument Watch list. चलिए, अगला क्वेश्चन आता है. Who became the second Indian to receive Singapore's honorary citizen award, which is the country's highest recognition for the non-Singaporeans? Is it Ratan Tata, Tarun Das, Narayan Murthy, Sundar Pichai, or the Satya Nadella? That award is given to absolute right, that is option number B. Tarun Das is the right answer here, who has received this specific honorary award here. Okay, so now guys, I am giving you a homework here. Can you tell me the first Indian? So please tell me in the comment section. If you guys are watching the video in recorded format, tell me in the comment section. First Indian to receive the Singapore's honorary award. Okay, ji, chalo. Let's proceed towards our next question. It is saying the 85th All India President Office Conference was held in which place? ठीक है जी, अब ये काइंड ऑफ एब्रप्ट क्वेश्चंस है, तो ये जान के इसलिए डाला गया है क्योंकि पेपर में कई बार वी आर सीइंग सम एब्रप्ट क्वेश्चंस आल्सो बीइंग आस्क्ड. So 85th All India Presiding Officers Conference was held in which of the following cities? Is it Patna, Bangalore, New Delhi, Mumbai, or Kolkata? Tell me. So what will be the answer now? Patna ji. Chalo, let's log the answer whether it is right or wrong. So it is absolutely right. ठीक है जी, Patna is the right answer here. Chalo, let's look at the next question here. India had the largest country participation at the Hem Textile 2025, showcasing its innovation and sustainability in the textile industry. The question is, where has this initiative taken place? Is it in Paris, Frankfurt, Milan, That's it is London or New York in USA. So tell me, where has this initiative taken place? That is the HEM Textile, HEM Textile 2025. Where has this conference taken place? Tell me. So is it in? That's in Frankfurt, that's in Germany. Option number B will be the right answer here. चलो जी, अगला क्वेश्चन आता है क्वेश्चन नंबर 52. Let's proceed a little bit fast now. ठीक है जी. I told you in the beginning I want that session to be conducted in 1 hour, but somehow we have extended the timeline. But the objective is कि GA वाला क्वेश्चन इजी, क्योंकि स्कीम्स में टाइम लगता है, तो वहां पे हमें थोड़ा सा एफर्ट बेटर करना पड़ेगा फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस. ठीक है जी. चलो. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry has set a target to register how many geographical indicator products by 2030. So how many GI products Ministry of Commerce has set a target that they would be registering them by 2030, and I could get the answer. That's absolutely right. Option number B, that is 10,000 is the right answer here. ठीक है जी. 10,000 geographical indication tags we are targeting to achieve them by 2030. Next is Mo Farah. Mo Farah was made the international event ambassador for which of the following marathons? For which of the following marathon the Mo Farah was made the international event ambassador? Is it Boston Marathon, Mumbai Marathon, London Marathon, New York City Marathon, या फिर Berlin Marathon? So what will be the answer there? Tell me guys quickly. Boston, Mumbai, London, New York or Berlin? Quickly guys, I want the answer from you guys. Let's see how many of you are giving me the answer. Option B. Chaliye, let's go with the answer whether it is Mumbai or not. So I can see here Mumbai is the right answer. Absolutely right. Mumbai Marathon is the right answer here. Chalo ji. Let's go with my next question. Question number 54. The book How India Scaled, that is Mount G20, the inside story of the G20 presidency has been authored by. So who is the author of this specific book? That is How India Scaled Mount G20. Is it S. Jaishankar, Mr. Amitabh Kant, Piyush Goyal, Raghuram Rajan या फिर निर्मला सीतारमण? अब देखो ये दो नाम तो नहीं हो सकते because ये दो जनरली इन्वॉल्व ही डायरेक्टली नहीं थे, तो that we can say they are not the members here. Tell me that who can be the member from these things who have written this specific book. Tell me guys, what should be the answer for this now? हाँ जी, ऑप्शन सी पीयूष गोयल. कैन वी लॉक ऑप्शन नंबर सी? So let's see guys whether this is right or wrong. ठीक है जी, that is wrong because it is Amitabh Kant, the Sherpa of G20. Who has that? He has written this book here. ठीक है जी, the G20 Sherpa has written this book How India Scaled the Mount G20, the inside story of G20 presidency. तो यहाँ पे देखो थोड़ा सा स्मार्ट वर्क करना था because he was the Sherpa, Mr. Amitabh Kant. उन्होंने तो लिखा होगा ना कि इनसाइड क्या हुआ है. पीयूष गोयल जी तो अंदर थे ही नहीं, तो उन कैसे लिख पा रहे हैं इनसाइड कौन है ना. चलो, लेट्स लुक एट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हियर. द सिस्टर इन Canabaro Lucas, ठीक है, which is a 117-year-old nun from Brazil, was recognized as the world's oldest living person. Currently she ranks the dash oldest person documented in the history. तो वे कौन सी oldest person है? ठीक है जी, 15th, 17th, 18th, 20th और 22nd. Tell me quickly guys what will be the answer for this thing. Anyone? Option B, can I mark option B here, 17th? Okay ji, let's see whether this is right or wrong. So I can see option B is, as you guys are giving me the answer here. That's wrong guys because she has been marked as the 20th. ठीक है, 20th oldest person she has been documented in the history here. तो अभी क्या हुआ है, सिस्टर इना कैनाब्रोफ लुकास, ठीक है जी, इज अ 117-year-old Brazilian, world's oldest living person आई हैं, and if I talk about her, she currently ranks as 20th oldest person with Jane Calment. With Jane Calment holding the record at 122nd years. चलो, next question here. The World Hindi Day was observed with which theme? ठीक है, days and news are important. So now the important is World Hindi Day has been celebrated. You have to tell me what is the theme for the World Hindi Day. Promoting Indian languages globally, Hindi as a global language, a global voice of unity and cultural pride, cultural heritage, and Hindi and the world peace. So tell me what will be the answer now. What will be the answer here? Hanji, option B. Let's lock down the option Hindi as a global language here. Let's see whether this is right or wrong. So this is not the answer because the objective is a global voice, unity and cultural pride. Option C is the right answer here. ठीक है, तुक्के चल रहे हैं यहाँ पे, मैं देख रहा हूँ, तो तुक्के मत चलाओ, सोच समझ के आंसर दो. Okay, so World Hindi Day is observed on 10th of January and the theme here was a global voice of unity and cultural pride. ठीक है जी. The day marks the first use of Hindi as a language in the United Nations General Assembly, that was in the year 1949. Chalo, let's look at my next question here. So recently Indore and Udaipur became the first Indian cities to receive the wetland city accreditation under the Ramsar Convention here. Again an important point that we have discussed here. With this recognition, they are now part of the global network of how many wetland accredited cities here? Okay, जी, 25, 28, 31, 34 or 37. So how many wetland accredited cities are there in India? Sorry, overall, how many wetland accredited cities are there? And now we've discussed that also in the session that Udaipur and Indore have received this accreditation, and it was Bhopal because there were 3 nominations. Bhopal is one state, or Bhopal was the state which could not get final approval. Okay, ji. Let's see 31 whether that is right or wrong. So let's see this answer. So answer is 31 is the right answer. Absolutely right. Now we have wetland accredited cities here. Then we have Ramsar Convention. And can you tell me the 4 new Ramsar sites that have been added? इसमें से सिक्किम और झारखंड याद रखना because यहाँ की पहली रामसर साइट्स ऐड हुई हैं. They are very very important. Let's go further now with the next question. My question number 58. The Global Plastic Action Partnership. Sorry. The Global Plastic Action Partnership achieved its target of establishing 25 national partnerships by 2025, making it the largest global initiative addressing this plastic pollution. The Global Plastic Action Pollution was launched in which year at the Sustainable Development Impact Summit of the World Economic Forum? And the question that was asked here was important is that was in National Pension System NPS examination. कौन सी state थी? Which state of India has joined this Global Plastic Action Plan? That we have discussed in the session then when we were revising this thing. The state was Maharashtra. And now when it was launched, 16, 17, 18, 19 or 20. So I'm getting the answer option number C, 2018. Let's see. So guys, that is the right answer here. Absolutely right, 2018. ठीक है जी, चलो. Let's look at my next question. That is about Swami Fund. The Swami Fund 2 mentioned in the budget 25-26 has an allocation of how much crore rupees for the expeditious completion of how many dwelling units through the blended finance? This is a kind of a surprise question that I have for you today. Okay, this is a surprise question I have taken here today for you guys. चलिए, कितना है? 10,000, 50,000, 10,000 for 50,000 flats, then 20,000 for 2 lakh houses, 12,000 crore rupees for 50,000, 25,000 for 2.5 lakh houses, or 15,000 for 1 lakh houses. So what will be the answer now? Anyone doing any guess here? Swami Fund, very very important fund with regards to providing affordable housing. Tell me what will be the answer here now, guys. Answer here is somehow anyone wants to give a guess here? Because I myself, ठीक है ना? Anyone wants to give a guess here? I want you guys to participate, at least try to attempt the question. क्योंकि नंबर कम हो गए कोई चक्कर नहीं है, but at least attempt. Anyone? Gururaj Singh sir, I will give you the option number C. Let's see. Option C. Okay जी, चलो. Let's see whether this is right or wrong. ठीक है? That is wrong because the right answer is that is 15,000 crore rupees were being allocated for construction of 1 lakh houses. Okay? So Swami Fund is a very very important fund, and for this time 15,000 crore rupees has been earmarked for the 1 lakh dwelling units here. Chaliye, let's look at my next question here. The next question is, which of the following combinations accurately describe the detail regarding India's road and transport infrastructure? India's total road network is spanning around 63.4 lakh kilometers. The National Industrial Corridor Development Program is aiming to develop advanced industrial cities, making India a key manufacturing and investment hub here. The Bharatmala Pariyojana aims to develop 34,800 kilometers of national highways. And till December 2024, we have 6 multi-modal logistic parks in Chennai, Indore, Nagpur, Joggihopa and Bangalore. So they have been awarded. So what will be the answer now? Okay, ji. 1, 2 and 3, 1, 3 and 4, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 4 or 1, 2, 3 and 4. Tell me what will be the answer now. Abhi, what will be the answer here? Ready? Okay. So do not worry. Okay, I will take your query at the end. Do not worry. Let me just finish this test first and then we will take the query. Okay, ji. Chalo ji. I can see. Let's see the answer. I can somebody saying sir option number C. Hari please saying skip sir. मैं skip कर दूँगा. Anybody? Any guess here? ठीक है? चलो. Let's make a guess with option number C. ठीक है जी? चलो. Let's make a guess here. Option number C here. Okay, so what was the answer? Answer was that all the statements given here are correct. Generally अगर पेपर में भी ऐसा कुछ क्वेश्चन आता है ना, तो यहाँ पे all of the above, but that's a very important thing. It was actually a thing that was discussed in economic survey. Economic survey said that India's total road network is around 63.4 lakh kilometer. The National Industrial Corridor Development is aiming to develop advanced industrial cities. Now the important part, if you look at the question, how you can attempt this question. Obviously, this is one data. I do not have an idea. I know this statement is absolutely right. So let me see whether second statement is there. This is the thing. This is the thing. Second statement is there. So which means my second statement is right. This is something I am not able to understand. Then let's look at this part. Bharatmala Pariyojana aims to develop 34,800 kilometers of national highways. This is actually the target of Bharatmala initiative. So if I know this target, I will know that my second and third statement will be the answer. Second, third, I can show this can be the answer. Second, third. Now I have omitted first this statement. I have omitted this statement now. Now my gut say whether it will be 1, 2 and 3, 1, 3 and 4 or 1, 2, 3 and 4. Because 2, 3 will be there. ठीक है जी. फिर आया मल्टी मॉडल पार्क्स के ऊपर. It is actually a thing that was being discussed in the month of December. ठीक है. तो इसका आंसर जनरल केस में it's a very good thing to skip this question. But generally, if you're trying to solve this set of questions, obviously, first of all, go with an instinct. कि कौन सी चीजें मुझे पता है, then you can give it a calculative guess. Otherwise, best thing is to leave this kind of questions. चलो, let's look at the next question here. IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, has capped the annual increase in the health insurance premium for senior citizens at what percentage? Okay, ji, tell me what will be the answer for that? 5%, 7%, 10%, 12% or 15%. What will be the answer now? Quickly guys, quickly. 5, 7, 10, 12 or 15%. Let me see how many of you are giving me the answer. I can get the answer option number C, 10% here. ठीक है जी, A और C में से कोई एक लग रहा है. चलो let's see, let's take C answer here. Absolute rate is 10% here. So basically, under the IRDAI has capped an annual increase in the health insurance premium for senior citizens at 10%. ठीक है जी, it is applying to both general and health insurances which are actually providing the offerings to the senior citizens who are aged 60 years and above. Chalo, let's look at my next question here. Okay, because now guys it's being around 1 hour 50 minutes, so let's try to wrap it up now. Okay, with some quick part here. चलो जी, recently January the IFCI board has approved a 500 crore capital infusion through a preferential issue of shares to the government of India. The government stake in IFCI is expected to increase beyond dash percentage with its holding as of September 2025. ठीक है जी, चलो बताओ 50%, 60%, 71.72, 75 or 80%. So what will be the answer here? Okay, chalo ji, let's see. Let's go with option number C, 71.72% here, which you guys are giving me the answer. So right answer is absolute right. So now, after this, okay ji, basically the IFCI board has approved a 500 crore capital infusion. After this, the government share will now be increased to 71.72%. And if I talk about IFCI, it was launched in 1948 under the Ministry of Finance as first development financial institution in India. Chalo, let's proceed with my next question here. Question number 63. Recently, the Securities Exchange Board of India has launched a digital knowledge repository by the name of which to showcase the milestones in Indian securities market. SEBI Archive, Market Milestone, Dharohar, Indian Securities Hub या फिर Financial Heritage India. Tell me, what will be the answer now? Okay, the initiative name is, that is, let's see, option number C, that is Dharohar. Okay, so SEBI has actually launched this initiative, Dharohar, which is a digital knowledge repository showcasing the milestone that India has achieved in its Indian securities market, जो कि अब के टाइम में हमें बहुत डर लग रहा है क्योंकि मार्केट बहुत बुरी तरह गिर रही है ना। तो यहाँ पे हम पहले माइलस्टोन दिखा रहे थे, अब कहीं ना कहीं हम अपने आप को, we are in that verge where basically we are looking at the other markets, है ना, कि बहुत बड़े बड़े crashes हो रहे हैं. We have seen that recently. It's IndusInd Bank which has seen the, I can say one of the biggest crash has been seen in IndusInd Bank, ठीक है, which is on the verge of closing. Close तो नहीं होगा, but that is again something that is being witnessed recently. So, but yes, this is an initiative where we are showcasing that how we were growing and what are the milestones we have achieved. Okay, ji. Let's look at next question here. The Central Board of Direct Tax announced the adoption of Prudent Approach 2025 to enhance the tax administration. The acronym Prudent includes professionalism and which? So tell me the acronym for Prudent. Professionalism and responsible and realistic, responsible and responsive, rational and responsive, responsible and reliable, or responsible and transparent. So tell me what is the full form for Prudent here? Quickly guys, tell me what will be the answer now. Chali, so I can say somebody is giving me the answer, option number C. Let me see option C whether that is right or wrong. Let's see. So guys, option C is not the correct answer because it is actually Prudent stands for, that is, Prudent stands for professional, responsible and responsive, understanding, dedication, effective enforcement, non-intuitive administration, and then we have technology-based administration. That is what Prudent is all about. Professionalism, responsible and responsiveness, understanding, dedication, effectiveness, non-intuitive administration, and technology-based tax administration is the thing here. Chalo ji, B. Obviously, okay, it's B. As per the World Bank's Global Economic Prospects report, what is India's growth forecast for financial year 26 as mentioned in the January 2025 report? 6.2%, 6.7, 7.0, 5.5 or 6%. So tell me what is the growth rate projected for India for the year 2026 as per the Global Economic Prospectus report. And these sort of, I would say, projections are very, very important for India. Okay, because direct question yahi pe aata hai. So what will be the answer? 6.7. Chalo ji, let's look at the answer. Option number B. 6.7% is absolutely the right answer here. Okay, Ji, if we go with the World Economic Prospectus report, India's growth for financial year 26 is 6.7%, and it says service sector will play a very strong role while manufacturing will grow with some government support, okay, including logistics and taxation reforms here. Next question is, guys, recently the Tianshan-Shengal tunnel was constructed in which part to enhance the connectivity between Central Asia and Eastern China under the Belt and Road Initiative. ठीक है? And we know under Belt and Road Initiative, basically the Latin American country Panama, it has become the first country to actually withdraw the Belt and Road Initiative. Let's talk about Tianshan-Shengal tunnel. So it was constructed between China and Mongolia, Pakistan, Kazakhstan or Uzbekistan. So tell me what will be the answer now. Okay, so tell me, happy Gururaj, I'm waiting for your answer, guys. What will be the answer now? ठीक है जी, चलो. So let's lock the option number A. ठीक है जी, Mongolia. चलो. So let's see what will be the answer here. Answer is China. ठीक है, चाइना को सेंट्रल एशिया से कनेक्ट करेगा. तो बेसिकली यहाँ पे आंसर दिया हो ईस्टर्न चाइना. सो ईस्टर्न चाइना एंड मंगोलिया विल बी कनेक्टेड. So eastern China will be connected with the Central Asia part here. Then is, guys, Aadhaar face authentication has crossed a milestone in terms of transaction. If I talk about Aadhaar face authentication crossed the how much transaction mark, doubling in just 5 months. Is it 50 crores, 75 crore rupees, 100 crores, 150 crores, 200 crore rupees? So what will be the answer now? 50, 75, 100, 150 or 200 crore rupees. So what is the answer of Aadhaar face authentication that has been cross mark, that has been made? That is 50 crore. So 50 crore transactions have been marked, ठीक है जी, under the Aadhaar face authentication. That is wrong. The answer will be 100 crore rupees. 100 crore rupees, absolutely right, happy. ठीक है, 100 crore transactions जो हैं वो mark की गई हैं, ठीक है, doubling from 50 crores in just 5 months. It was 50 crores earlier, but it has been doubled to 100 crore rupees now. चलो जी, let's look at my next question here. Okay, the question is on Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Which of the following statements are incorrect with regards to Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana? I think we have already taken a session on, we have already discussed this scheme, but that's again something I have taken this session, I have put this point intentionally so that हम इसको better तरीके से याद कर सके. चलो जी, there is a provision for crop loss due to attack by wild animals. In case post-harvest losses, coverage is available only up to a maximum period of 4 weeks. That we know is a wrong statement because it is not 4 weeks, it is 2 weeks here. So second statement is wrong. Losses arising out of war and nuclear risk, malicious damages, other preventable risks are also covered. So that is also wrong. The question is asking me is which among the following statements are incorrect, and my answer will become 2 and 3 will be the right answer here. ठीक है जी, चलो अब आते हैं अगली न्यूज के ऊपर. नेशनल ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन मिशन. आई हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड दिस स्कीम विद यू इन द बिगिनिंग, where I have discussed the first green hydrogen hub is going to be set up in Visakhapatnam, that's in Andhra Pradesh. Now my question is, what are the targets we have under this scheme by the year 2030? Development of green hydrogen production capacity at least 5 million metric ton per annum. Cumulative reduction in fossil fuel imports of over rupees 2 lakh crore rupees. Abatement of nearly 50 million metric ton of annual greenhouse gas emission. So what is the answer here? Tell me. And I think this is an answer which every one of us knows. Easy question है. Because the cumulative reduction which we are expecting was not 2 lakh crore rupees. It is 1 lakh crore rupees. So answer will be A and C is the right answer here. Okay. So A and C will be the right answer. Option number D. Okay जी, चलो. Because जब मैंने आपको टारगेट्स पढ़ाए थे, मैंने पढ़ा था क्या क्या मेन टारगेट्स हैं. Important targets were, we want to develop a green hydrogen production capacity of at least 5 million metric ton, which we want to enhance up to 10 million metric ton. Then we say cumulative reduction will be 1 lakh crore rupees. Abatement of nearly 50 million metric ton of greenhouse gas will be there. We want to create a renewable energy capacity of 125 gigawatt by creating additional 6 lakh jobs, और cumulatively हम लोग 8 lakh crore rupees के total investment इसके ऊपर करने वाले हैं. That's a very very important thing. चलो Let's look at my next question, that is, which of the following statements is or are correct with regards to Startup India initiative? So tell me what will be the right answer for this specific scheme. The Startup India initiative is a part of Ministry of Commerce and Industry. It was launched in the year 2018 and it consists of 19 action points to be accelerated, spearheading of startup movement. So tell me Happy, tell me Gururaj, what will be the answer for this thing? Chaliye. Tell me guys, what will be the answer for this thing? And guys, I want you guys to participate here. Okay? We want all of you to participate in these sessions. The reason that is why, because टीम का भी काफी एफर्ट लग रहा है, और अगर आप पार्टिसिपेट ही नहीं करोगे, है ना, तो पता कैसे चलेगा कहां पे गलती हो रही है ना? एंड I must commend those students who are coming to the session and solving the paper. So that is what we want. ठीक है जी? So we can see here A and B, A and C. तो आंसर क्या आएगा? ऑप्शन नंबर C. Let's see B and C. Whether that is right or wrong. Let's see this thing here. So answer is wrong because A and C will be the right answer. क्यों? समझो. Ministry of Commerce is right here because recently the 9th anniversary of the Startup India has been celebrated. 10th year तो start हुआ है. So answer should be A and C then. है ना? It's a basic question. It got launched in the year 2016, not 2025. So 2018 में नहीं 16 में लॉन्च हुई है. तभी तो 9th एनिवर्सरी मनाएगी अभी उसकी, है ना? तो ये बेसिक चीजें गलती मत करो. ठीक है जी? सो आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन नंबर बी. ए एंड सी इज द राइट आंसर हियर. ओके, चलो. Let's look at my next question here. Recently, India became the dash largest producer of coffee globally and the top coffee producing state in India are dash. This is an important thing because that was highlighted during the economic survey also. Okay जी, चलो. So 5th, 6th, 7th, which largest producer India is in terms of coffee? Chalo, let's see. Guys, this is the most important thing. We have discussed that in the session. We have discussed that. Tell me what should be the answer here. Option C, 7th. Let's see this thing whether this is right or wrong. So that is absolutely right because we are the 7th largest producer of coffee globally and the top producing states in India are Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Okay ji, chalo. Let's proceed further with my next question here. Recently, the government e-marketplace, very important. The government e-marketplace has surpassed 4 lakh crore rupees in terms of gross merchandise value within 10 months for financial 24-25. The service segment accounted for how much percentage of the gross market value under the government e-marketplace? Is it 50%? 55%, 60%, 62% or 70%? Tell me what will be the answer now. Chalo. The government e-marketplace, again a question is how much service segment is contributing in terms of overall gross market value. Let's see. $50, $55, $60, $62 or 70%. So what will be the answer here? So Shubham is saying, sir, option number B. Let's see whether B is the right answer or not. Happy is saying D. Chalo, let's see B and D. 62%. Chalo. So let's see, I got the option B as the first answer. Let's see whether that is right or wrong. So let's see guys, the answer is not. Answer is absolutely right. That is option number D. 62% will be the right answer here. Chalo ji. So basically क्या है? The government e-marketplace has surpassed the 4 lakh crore in gross merchandise value. And it has said that service segment is actually contributing 62% here, where the Ministry of Coal has emerged as the top producer on the platform. Okay, ji. Now let's look at the next question here. It's a paragraph being given here regarding the Lokpal of India. The question is, recently the Lokpal of India celebrated its first foundation day. Consider the following statements about the Lokpal of India. The Lokpal was established under the Lokpal and Lokayukta Act of 2013. And function as an independent statutory body. Then it says the tenure of the chairperson of the Lokpal is 6 years until the age of 70 years, whichever is earlier. 6 years or 65 years? Tell me what should be the answer then. At least 50% of the Lokpal members must be judicial members, or they should belong to the SC, ST, OBC minorities or women categories. So tell me what will be the answer here. So tell me guys, what will be the answer here? I'm getting the answer that is 1 and 3. Let's go with that option. 1 and 3 is the right answer here. So let's see the answer here. Answer is 1 and 3. The reason being that because it is not 70 years, it is 5 years or until 70 years, not 6 years. 5 years or until the age of 70 years will be the right answer here. चलो जी, अब बढ़ते हैं अगले क्वेश्चन के ऊपर. Now we are on the final leg of the session. So final 7 questions are here. Here the question on e-way bill. Very, very important because e-way bill, the question has already been asked to us in the RB examination. So recently the e-way bill generation in December 2024 reached its second highest level in 2 years. Consider the following statements on e-way bill. The e-way bills are mandatory. The e-way bills are mandatory for consignments worth over 50,000 as mandated under the Goods and Services Tax Act. The validity of an e-way bill for goods transported up to 100 km is 2 days, with 1 additional day for every subsequent 100 km. Then is the system aims to ensure seamless movement of goods and reduce tax evasion. So what will be the answer now? Is it the validity for 100 km or 2 days or 1 day? Tell me. 100 km in 2 days or 100 km in 1 day? So what will be the answer now? I'm getting the answer option number B. 1 and 3 will be the answer here. First look at the options 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 3 only. Okay. So let's look at the answer. The answer will be 1 and 3. The reason is simple because it is 1 day. 100 km for 1 day with 1 additional day for every subsequent 100 kilometers are being provided here. Okay ji? Chalo. Let's look at the next question here. India has submitted its 4th biennial update report to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. According to this report, India has achieved a reduction of how much percentage in its emission intensity of gross domestic product between 2005 to 2020? Is it 25 percentage, 28, 32, 36 and 40 percentage? So tell me what will be the answer now. Chaliye guys, tell me what will be the answer now. 25%, 28, 32 or 36? So I'm getting the answer as 36%. Let's see whether this is right or wrong. Okay, let's see this answer guys. So the answer is right here because according to this report, India has achieved a reduction of 36%. तो इंडिया ने 4th रिपोर्ट सबमिट की है. पहली बात 36% रिडक्शन है एंड द रिपोर्ट हाईलाइट दैट 7.93% in decrease we have witnessed in the greenhouse gas emission, that's in 2020. If we compare it to 2019, the major contributions have been taken place from energy, agriculture, industrial process and waste sector here. Let's look at my next question here. Question number 76. The Reserve Bank of India has issued the Master Directions on Non-Resident Investment in Debt Directions 2025. Consider the following statements regarding its provision. The general route allows non-resident investors to invest up to 6% in the central government securities, 2% in state government securities and 15% in corporate bonds. The voluntary retention route provides a limit of rupees 2.5 lakh crore rupees for foreign portfolio investors with a minimum 3-year retention period. And then we have the sovereign green bonds under the fully accessible routes are subjected to residual maturity and the concentration limits. So we have seen questions being asked on some master directions. So let's see what is the right answer with regards to this specific question here. And here are your options. You have to tell me the statements which are incorrect here. Please see. Incorrect statement पूछा गया है. Is it 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 3 only or 1, 2 and 3? So tell me what will be the answer here. So happy, Shubham, Gururaj, what will be the answer here, guys? Tell me. So we are on the final verge of the session, guys. Now I want all of you to participate. Okay, ji, 2 and 3. Let me just lock here 2 and 3 here. Chalo ji, option number B, second and third are incorrect. Let's see. So this is not, because only third statement is incorrect. Let's try to understand here. The general route permits that non-resident investors should invest up to 6% in central government securities, 2% in state government and 15% in corporate bonds. So that's why my first statement is right. Second is again right because the VRR offers a limit of 2.5 lakh crore rupees for foreign portfolio investors for a minimum 3-year retention period. And if I talk about the third statement, it says the sovereign green bonds under the fully accessible routes are not subject to residual maturity or concentration limits, which means which allows unrestricted investment in a specific government securities. So that is why my third statement is actually incorrect here. Chalo ji. Let's look at my next question. Question number 77. Again on a master direction. Recently, the Reserve Bank of India has issued the Master Direction on Credit Information Reporting 2025. Consider the following statements regarding the provisions under these directions. The credit institutions must report a credit data fortnightly in standardized formats for consumers, commercial and microfinance segments. Customers are entitled to ₹100 per day compensation for delays in credit information rectification with resource to RBI Ombudsman for unresolved grievances. Then we have the one-time membership fee charged by the credit information companies. ठीक है जी? From credit institutions to become member is capped at ₹10,000. So here are your three statements and tell me what will be the answer here. Which of the given statements are correct? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3 and 1 only, or 1, 2 and 3. So tell me what will be the answer here. So you have seen the question, guys. You have seen the options. Tell me what will be the answer here. Shubham, happy, guys. What will be the answer now? Quickly, guys. Tell me what will be the answer now. 1 and 2, 1 and 3. Chalo. So let's go with 1 and 2. Okay, ji. Let's see whether that is right or wrong. Okay. So that is wrong here, guys. The right answer is actually all of the above statements are correct here. ठीक है, दोनों का ही गलत हो गया. तो credit institutions must report credit data fortnightly in standardized formats for consumers, commercial and microfinance segments. Then second is absolute that customers are entitled to ₹100 per day compensation for delays in credit information, and absolutely the one-time membership fee of ₹10,000 is being capped for credit institutions. Chalo ji, let's look at question number 78. That's regarding Harbinger 2024. So recently the RBI has announced the Global Hackathon Harbinger 2024. Consider the following statements regarding that. It focuses on themes such as zero finance frauds and being Divyang friendly. The winners include FPL Technologies, ZOS Technologies and Epify Technologies. And then we have Harbinger 2024 was the second edition of RBI's Global Hackathon. Is it the second edition or the third edition? Hanji, is it the second edition or the third edition? Tell me about that thing. Now tell me which of the given statements are correct here. 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 only, or 1, 2 and 3. Tell me what will be the answer here now. Shubham, happy, guys. Tell me what will be the answer now. Okay, because we are now just close to the session and I want a final moment. I want you guys to give me the answer. बताइए जी. Chalo ji. Let's go with 1 and 2 then. Okay, 1 and 2. I'm getting the answer 1 and 2. Let's go with that thing. So 1 and 2 is the right answer here because it is not the second edition. So Harbinger 2024 is the third edition of the RBI Global Hackathon. Okay. चलो जी, बिल्कुल सही. चलो अब बात करते हैं हमारे नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन के ऊपर. Second last question of the day. It's again a question that has been asked based on the paragraph here. So you tell me, in India, the microfinance sector plays a critical role in providing financial access to low-income households, enabling them to improve their livelihoods through small ticket loans. Recently, one of the self-regulatory organization governing the microfinance sector deferred the implementation of its lending cap, which is scheduled for 25 to January to April 2025. ठीक है जी. Now the thing is, under the proposed changes, the maximum number of lenders per borrowers will be reduced from 4 to 3, and borrower indebtedness will be capped from 2 lakh. Additionally, the organization has advised its members to halt lending its customers with overdue loans exceeding 3,000 rupees 3,000 for more than 60 days. Another key SRO in this work sector alongside the entity must standard and implement the guidelines of microfinance institutions. Now the question is, which organizations are being talked about here? कि किन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने बेसिकली सेल्फ रेगुलेटरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस पे गाइडलाइंस निकाली हैं? Is it NABARD and SEBD? Is it RBI and SEBI? Is it MFIN and Sadhan? Is it IRDA and NHB? Or is it Microcredit India and Financial Inclusion Forum? So tell me which organizations are being talked about here. It's a very interesting question, guys. ठीक है ना? ये भी काइंड ऑफ अ केस स्टडी ही बन जाता है कि जिस चीज पे ऊपर आपने न्यूज बनी है आपको उसी में बताना है कि कौन सी किस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने इस पे डिस्कशन किया है. चलिए, okay guys, let me see how many of you are giving me the answer here. Option B, C क्या लग रहा है आपको? चलो, NABARD and SEBD. NABARD and SEBD. Shubham is saying NABARD and SEBD should be the answer, sir. हाँ, option D, IRDA and NHB. It's a differentiation now. चलो दोनों अब दो ही देखते हैं किसका आंसर सही जाता है. Shubham, let's see whether your answer is right or wrong. So it is not a right answer because it is MFIN and Sadhan. So basically क्या है? Microfinance Institutional Network and Sadhan serve as a self-regulatory organization for India's microfinance sector. And it is talking about microfinance sector. You can see here the whole thing is actually discussing about the microfinance sector. तो यहाँ पे नाबार्ड भी नहीं आना चाहिए, आरबीआई भी नहीं आना चाहिए, तो यहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं एमफिन तो होना चाहिए ना. तो it should be between C and D. Okay, so the answer is option number C. Microfin and Sadhan is the right answer here. चलो जी, let's move towards my final question for the day. Recently, India has reaffirmed its commitment to action and sustainable development through its latest submission of the 4th biennial update report. Now, India reaffirmed its commitment to climate action through the biennial update report. आपको मुझे बताना है, consider the following statements regarding India's climate commitments and mark the incorrect statement. Incorrect statement. India pledged to achieve net zero emission by 2070. India aims to achieve 500 gigawatt non-fossil energy capacity by 2030. India is committed to reducing total project carbon emission by 1 billion tons. That's by 2030. India plans to source 50% of its energy requirement from renewable sources by 2030. And India sets a target of reducing the carbon intensity of the economy by 50% of 2030 over 2005 levels. So tell me what will be the right answer here. Is it by 2030 or 2025? Is it the right statement? We want to reduce the total projected carbon emission by 1 billion tons or 2 billion tons. Is it that thing? Whether we want to achieve 500 gigawatt non-fossil energy or more than that. So let's see. So I'm getting the answer from you guys that Shubham is saying option B should be the answer. चलो lock कर लेते हैं जी. ठीक है जी. Let's lock the answer. The answer is not right because it is option number E, which is wrong here. Why option is wrong? Let's look at the thing here. Because India is committing to reduce the carbon intensity of by 45% by 2030, not 50%. That is why the last statement was wrong. ठीक है जी. So that is the thing to be addressed here. And guys, this is all about our session for the day. And I hope you have enjoyed the session. So now, based on the questions or the things that you guys have, how you guys have given me the answer, so I would give you some basic advices because while we were solving the questions. So my dear friends, the basic advices I could see that in terms of schemes and reports, somehow we were not performing good. We have not, I can see students have not performed good और बहुत basic question थे. तो कभी भी क्या करो, अब जो भी आपके marks आए, I'm not saying look at the focus on the marks. Obviously, it can be a wake-up call for many of you. If you are not performing good, it can be a wake-up call. Do not get depressed कि मुझे आता नहीं है, but it should be clear cut कि यार how much where I am standing at this point of time, and I have to improve from here. So what should be the sort of improvement? First thing is, I always analyze now that the question that I have made wrong or the questions that I have marked wrong, whether I do not know anything about the question or whether I got confused. That's the first part. Whatever the data, whatever the information where you guys are making the mistake, please note down those mistakes and focus on those data. Understand that point. नहीं समझ आ रहा है, we are always there for you. So if you guys are not able to score good, you are not able to understand, just do one thing, drop us an email. At hello@edutap.co.in. Okay, we can have a discussion, but first I would advise to all of you कि सबसे पहले खुद analyze करो. First analyze yourself where you guys are getting wrong. Okay, and be honest to you, because this is a preparation where you know there are ample amount of candidates who are preparing for this examination. किसी का लेवल नहीं जज करना कि कौन किस लेवल पे बैठा है, आपको अपना लेवल देखना है कि अगर मैं इस टेस्ट को देखूं जो मैंने परफॉर्म किया है, whether it suits my preparation or not. If I have gone through the sessions that I have already taken, so obviously if you are new here guys, we have already taken session on schemes, RBI notification report, so that's what I've told you in the beginning also. So if you have not watched those sessions, so please do watch those sessions also, and then again you can reattempt this paper. Then important thing in terms of your current affairs preparation, obviously there might be some students जिन्होंने January नहीं पढ़ा होगा. अगर नहीं पढ़ा तो कम से कम जो हमने sessions लिए वो पढ़ लीजिए, and from next week onwards we'll be starting with the February session. Okay, so that should be the thing. And on that note, I will be leaving you for the day. And I hope मजा आया होगा आपको इस टेस्ट को देके, काइंड ऑफ एक कह सकते हैं ओपनिंग, आपको अपने माइंड में क्लैरिटी मिल गई होगी कि मुझे कितना आता है. That is the objective of bringing the monthly mocks here. Okay जी, and I hope this approach of solving the MCQs is again good for you guys. And on that note, I will be leaving you for the day. I will be wishing you all the best for the examination. So guys, keep working hard, keep preparing hard. And on that note, before I leave you, I wish you all a very happy Holi. Okay, so enjoy the festival because tomorrow is a very auspicious festival. So enjoy the colors, enjoy the festival, and obviously जो आज गलतियां हुई उनको थोड़ा सा सीखो भी अगले अपकमिंग डेज में. And we will be now meeting you on Monday with the next important government scheme session. Till then guys, keep working hard, keep